Hello everyone, welcome to tonight's new episode of the Holochronicles, Chapter 6. I'm here with the typical colorful cast and crew. I'll let you all introduce yourselves.
Who's going first?
Yeah, it goes Jeff, Casey, Mike, and me every time.
Cool.
Okay, so me first.
Yep.
Yes, you.
Alright. So my name is Jeff. I'll be playing the bounty hunter Zim2Zim, and I would like to promote water. Drink plenty of it.
Go Bills.
I refuse.
True.
Micah, does that make you a dry bitch?
No, I
It
drink
does.
green tea.
Sounds dry.
Or I put flavor in water. I don't drink just straight water. I don't enjoy it.
Mm. Too good for you, huh?
Mm.
I don't enjoy it.
Let's beat him up.
No!
Let's take his
Hi,
rocket.
Hi, my name's Casey. I'll be playing Mediator Tindy, former Jedi and bald and beautiful. And I am promoting, in addition to Anywhere But Now, our Doctor Who actual play podcast. I am now running games on startplaying.games/Casey Jones. Details in the doobly-doo. Come play some Doctor Who or some scary D&D. And I think you'll be surprised by a pleasant time.
Is that like something you created or something you're a part of?
It's something I'm a part of. It's a network of a whole bunch of professional level GMs and DMs and players looking to play. I've run games on Start Playing. I'm on Roll20 for a group or two and have really enjoyed it.
Okay, because I might look into that if I ever have more time, just to do some one-offs.
Mm-hmm.
Robot, go.
Why is everyone looking at me?
Go,
I didn't
what?
do anything.
Go bots.
That's right, that was a thing.
I am Speedbot.
Okay then. And I am Micah, also known as Bridge, also known as Yordrick. Also, technically Jay, but we don't do that one. In this game, I am Bridge, the astromech and pilot of our wonderful space line cruise this evening. Please remember to wear your seatbelts at all times.
Can we complain about the in-flight movie?
Sure, as I hover my appendage over the eject button.
You can.
I wouldn't recommend it, though.
And finally, I am AJ, usually your DM extraordinaire, every Saturday at 6:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on our fantasy show Far and Wide, a show that is currently in its first political intrigue arc. I'm trying out everything to see if it fits. Still don't love dungeon crawls. But yeah, if you love the talky political intrigue stuff, start tuning in. It's pretty great, in my opinion. These players had fun. But tonight, I am Rykon Score, the Mune Dark Jedi. Not a Sith. Call him that, and you're going to get bonked by the glow stick of destiny.
A bright red lightsaber.
Yes.
I don't think that's a
Okay,
bonk. I think that's
Sith.
bisecting people.
I can hit you with the handle.
Okay, yeah, fair.
And I should stop throwing around this knife in my hand because I dropped it already.
Oh no.
Yes.
That's
Pretty
I'll
dangerous.
switch to the prop ones. I have a drawer
And
full.
I am Odin, the GM for this game, and I am, as my favorite DM would say, everyone else in this world. I am both your friend and your foe, so we'll see how this goes.
Supposed to be all friend.
I would offer one of you the recap, but I kind of posted it in the chat earlier when everyone was like, huh?
Yeah, so
So,
why don't you just read?
yeah, I'm just gonna give a quick recap to what happened. In the last session, the group was able to get their brand new ship from the planet of Ithor and made their way out into space, trying to make their way over to Kashyyyk in hopes to find the next leg of their journey into the Force. However, before even that, Zim got a message from an old mentor who gave him some advice about a possible high-paying job on a planet about halfway, which was pretty convenient since the crew was going to need to stop off and refill the ship for fuel. Upon arriving to the planet, in fact, let me put it on here.
15 credits.
Upon arriving to the planet of Botajef, they search around to find a canteen where both Zim and Bridge made a deal with the small local rebel cell that was operating this area for a special attack on a ship called the Korean Spike in the Findar sector, about one jump away. After this, the crew decided to go and seek out information about what they could for the Korean Spike, with Zim being able to sweet talk his way to a stormtrooper who was off duty at the moment. God, I believe her name was
Fiona Prest.
Thank you. I had it written down, but you were correct.
As did I.
Yeah, Fiona Prest, who decided to tell them all about a droid race where Bridge and the commander were entered into, with the commander winning the droid race, with Bridge unfortunately losing, I believe, in the first or second round.
First.
Yeah, I didn't do very well.
Yeah. Tony made out like a bandit in terms of the betting, but is somewhat in an argument right now with Rakan about fair payment aboard the ship, as Zim, your date does arrive looking absolutely stunning.
10 out of 10.
Good
10 out of
for
10.
You.
And we're gonna kick it off right there. We'll say this is about halfway through the races as she approaches you.
I'm just gonna zoom out so it's not just an oval.
Yeah. She kind of approaches and goes, well, kind of nervous. Hi.
Hello.
So the droid races, these are crazy, right? You see the one where the guy strapped the rocket to that trash droid?
Oh no, the rocket gonk, I
Right.
forgot.
Is she referring to Bridges race?
I think
No, there was a gonk droid that just
No.
had rockets on it.
Yeah.
there
another
was the
guy
rocket
just
gonk.
attached rockets to a gonk droid in hopes of winning.
I didn't think there'd be some crazy modifications like this in that type of race.
Oh yeah, most things are allowed, but I mean it's the Outer Rim, and unlike some places like Tatooine, you know, there's not much mechanics around here. I mean there are because of the shipyard, but not for droids.
I imagine you've seen that one astromech that kind of humiliated itself.
Was it the black and gold one, or?
Bridges black and green, right?
No, he's
No,
got
black and gold.
Yep.
Okay, then yes, the black and gold one.
Like, yeah.
Changed all the stuff on the right.
Yeah,
There's
no,
also-
we mentioned that earlier. They're different. I hate it.
Yeah. Yeah. So, you wanna get a snack?
Do I hear them
Sure.
talking smack about me?
No, because you would. They're often doing a thing, Micah.
Right.
I mean, not to your face, because if you can't hear, it doesn't happen.
Yep.
Yeah.
Schrodinger's insult, then. Got it.
All right. So you two go off and get some food. She kind of talks to you. She's like, so, I mean, are you stationed here? You said you were a bounty hunter. Any bounties in the area you're looking for?
No bounties at the moment, but I heard this might be a good place to do some freelance work for the Empire.
Oh. See, okay. So what's any spicy new jobs you're going for?
Not at the moment. Maybe just see if I can hitch a ride on a ship and maybe scout out, see how the Empire takes on the rebellion. After all, they blow up so much Empire stuff and it causes taxpayers money.
Yeah. Say they're not really great. Though I mean there's not much of a rebellion at the moment, just more rebel cells. Though we'll stomp them out. But yeah. So like have you gone to like the local gun shops or anything like that? It's just, in the background you just hear in one of the other tracks, the one that's laid with traps, a massive explosion happen. She doesn't seem to flinch from it.
Haven't stopped by any of the local shops yet. Mostly just can't. Mostly as soon as we got here, we decided to just stretch our legs.
I get that. You gotta watch out though when you're out there. I mean, there's not just the rebel cells. You have all those rogue Jedis and everything.
Definitely.
Though I heard, well, here she like pulls out a sidearm that she keeps on her because she may not be on a date, but she ain't stupid. This is still the Outer Rim. She goes, like, see, this one's a slug thrower, and like I heard that they're not supposed to be able to like reflect these. So you point, and she kind of like aims it up at like a beer bottle on the top of the stand and just fires it, and it just shatters into pieces.
I guess the Mandalorian way of using actual slugs. Parry this casual.
Yeah, no, the actual ye old space Glock.
Yep, does the trick well. Especially against even like stormtrooper armor. I mean, our armor's okay. It'll stop a knife, but I mean, there's only so much it can block.
Yeah, I've seen some stormtroopers in action. Sometimes it's not as impressive. Sometimes it is. Sometimes it is impressive. But to your point, I probably should get a hold on a gun like that.
Yeah, couldn't hurt. You don't know what you'll run out to in there. I mean, heck, there's an entire deployment of like stormtroopers who use flamethrowers. Crazy. And wildly unsafe. I don't understand how they do it.
Get me the heavy flamer.
For the Emperor. That's a double check.
I was about to say, yeah, that technically works here.
Yeah, it does. Jeff, is there anything specifically you want to talk to her about, or do you just kind of want to go about the date?
Not sure what I could ask about the shit that we don't already know. I
So you gotta be
suppose,
discreet
like,
enough to where it's not weird.
yeah, it's especially tough to just bring that up. So I might as well just go about the day.
All right. Just roll me a general charisma check to see how this goes. How your Riz is for this date. At advantage.
At advantage, 12.
It goes okay. You two like, you're not like really hitting it off, but you're able to like go through. It's very clear that by the end she's
Composure was lost at that one explosion on the track.
Yeah. Yeah. But yeah, so she kind of thanks you for the night. Doesn't give you her number, but she does thank you, and she kind of heads off as the races kind of conclude.
Alright.
You are left to your own devices. What do y'all do?
I mean, AJ's talking business.
Always business.
Is there... How do I word this? Is there like a scrap area?
Like,
either a scrap area or a location where they are selling droid parts?
Yeah.
so like the scrap of the droids that were on the race, or just a place where they kind of sell droid parts?
One or the other.
All right. Yeah, there's like a small pile that kind of builds up towards like the side of the arena. It's very clearly where they kind of just throw the empty remains of the droids that kind of perished. Not much on this track, but on the track where there's like traps and explosions, yeah, there's plenty of scrap piles.
Is it guarded in any way where it's just like, oh, people aren't supposed to go around here?
It looks like it's slightly guarded, like they have some people to be like try to look out in case if someone's trying to, go in and try to steal some droid parts. But it's also you can clearly see like a couple people kind of already sneaking in and rummaging.
I mean, I was gonna ask if it's like they're the type of guards that would turn a blind eye for a price.
I mean, roll me an insight check.
Oh, that's investigation. 7.
And a 19. Right, Con, you look at them, you know their type. Yeah,
I do?
with enough credits, they'll wave you on through.
Thanks
you
for
can
rolling
kind of
for me,
rummage what
Micah.
you want.
I think he's meaning Zim Raikon.
Yeah, sorry.
Do you mean
This
Zim,
It's a
Bridge?
joke from before, and he kept getting them mixed up.
I.
Because he changed his name. He's doing a jape.
Zim Raikon, yes. Now, the Zim you know.
Mm.
You could sneak in if you wanted to, but you could also pay this guy off.
Alright.
I'd be interested in trying to sneak in first.
Yeah, I'd
Alright.
probably go with that too.
Notably, I'm not gonna go by myself, so I will kind of roll up to Tendy for a second. Hey,
Mm-hmm.
hey,
Hello.
mind helping me with a little thing real fast?
Not in the least.
Okay, you see that over there?
Describe it.
I basically turned towards the direction of the scrap pile with the minimalist guards.
Mm.
So they had some
Sniffing
pretty
for
weird.
opportunity.
They had some pretty weird stuff on some of those guys on the track. I want to see if anything made it through the rumble with them. It could always help to maybe have a distraction while I roll past.
How many guards are there?
There is kind of... It's a fenced-in area. There's 2 entrances. There's 1 guard on either side, but... I mean, it's a pile of trash. They can't see each other. One of them casually kind of looks back towards the trash pile, sees someone, goes, "Hey! Hey!" Opens up the gate, grabs them, throws them out, slams the gate, and just starts beating them with a stick until they start running.
Stay
Gotcha.
on my sandwich.
In that case, I would like to use Sound Trick, a 0-point cantrip, on the one on the left, and make him hear, off in the distance, a voice say, "Come on, this way! No one's over here!"
Oh, and like around the scrap pile.
Mhm.
All right.
A diversion.
Is there a saving throw? Like, click the ability.
Ah, I see. She covered this
Ah,
rock in...
investigation.
Any creature with action. All right. I'm gonna roll d20 minus 1 to this roll. What is your DC for this? Is what?
Should be the
Could be
same
a
as
ability save.
Yeah.
What are we looking for, my DC?
Go to powers. It's right there, dead top center.
Yep. supposed to be.
Gotcha. Powers. DC. Power save DC 0.
Oh,
That shouldn't be right.
Make sure you have your power casting ability set to your wisdom.
Oh, okay. Well, that would make a difference.
Yeah.
Wisdom is 15.
Yeah, if you just hit power casting ability and just in here.
Oh,
Yep.
DC is 12.
All right.
Power attack bonus 4.
So d20 minus 1. 15.
Drat.
14.
Oh, well, worth a shot.
Sad.
They kind of like look for a second, but they don't hear any other kind of actual noise, so they're not sure if it was truly to the scrap pile.
Okay. Do these guys look like... Let me do an insight check, and do these guys look like they would take a bribe for 5 minutes of just scavenging?
I mean, Zim already did that. Yeah. Yeah, they look like they take a bribe. They're not the most trustworthy of guards.
That's fair. Yeah. Tindy would sidle up to them and say, "I have credits if you have 5 minutes, and I can just do a little scavenging.
Persuasion check.
Do. Persuasion. There's a 6 next to this.
I look at your wares while I give you some coin.
Mm-hmm.
How much did you offer?
I didn't. Let's say 20.
15, you got yourself a deal.
Very well. And I slip him 50 credits.
Oh no, the gate's a little stuck here, and he kind of like opens it slightly. But go get the oil.
Do be careful. And I gesture to the droid to come help me identify what the best things to grab in the next 5 minutes.
Bridge rolls by, and if he had a hat, he'd tip it to you.
You see,
Morning.
more rockets.
No, not yet, maybe. Yes, so.
Okay, I did an investigation check on the garbage pile, 13.
All right.
Also roll investigation.
Yep.
Gosh darn it.
Damn. All right. There's not much that you can find in this trash pile. You see a couple things that could be like, I don't know, attached to the bridge that could work. The most you find is a small bit of like the small little rocket engine that could be attached. Essentially, if this was used, bridge, this is a one-time use. You could boost yourself for double your speed in one direction.
And it's a one-off use.
It's a one-off use.
Item dies when he uses it.
Yep.
Okay.
By looking at this, do I believe it to be safe enough where I don't think it'll just explode on me on use?
If attached properly, yes, it will be fine.
Okay. Then I will
Well, I
grab
can't install it, but this looks useful.
I will grab Speed Rocket, as I'll put it.
All right.
Now I'm just imagining where I quickly strap it to somebody else and haphazardly activate it.
You
That's
could
an attack.
also do that, yes.
Or we can really let Bridge pass the pacer test.
Indy mutters to Bridge as they roll away. I hope this turns out to be worth what I paid for it.
I mean, I can reimburse you if you want.
I also accept credits. And they smile.
There'll just be a clanking noise and I'll hand you 25 credits.
Okay, we'll split it. That's fair.
Who knows, this might save your life later. Or mine.
No.
Can
The
have
Force
credit
moves
as a
in
treat.
mysterious ways.
I have credit as treats.
All right. The guy closes the gate, nods at you both as you leave, and goes back to patrolling.
Mm-hmm.
We see someone
Is there anything
immediately
else
behind us do
around
the
here
same thing.
besides the track and the junkyard?
More just like eateries and everything. There's not much in terms of
Okay.
shops or anything.
Okay.
A lot of people kind of bragging and building up their droids for the bets, though.
I'd assume this place is teetering on the legality as is.
Oh, yeah.
And that'll do it for Tindy.
All right.
Will it now?
For this time, yeah.
For now.
Dubious.
Indeed.
Is there anything else you all would like to do?
Nah.
All right.
I'm gonna
Well.
stick to the plot.
As of now, it is pretty dark out on the planet, and y'all got to go to a mission tomorrow. So I'm gonna guess you're all retired to the ship.
Yeah, oh yeah.
Correct.
Yep.
All right. As you get to the ship, Raikon, you see something that pleases you a little bit. you see the crumpled body of what looks like a very beat up individual, with the security guard of the shipyard kind of like standing over him. He's like, "Told you not to touch the ships."
Make me happy.
I try to steal your ship.
And
Rich just starts rolling towards this
No,
individual.
no, Bridge.
I mean, let's be honest here. He wasn't gonna get it off the ground, but the idiot tried.
He wasn't going to get in it.
Don't start
I'm just gonna
nothing.
kneel
Won't be
down.
nothing.
Get into an Evan-style squat near this man. Look him in the eye and just try to intimidate and say, "You're going to tell me why you tried this, because you wanted it or to sell it, are not answers. Keep this in mind."
Alright, give me an intimidation.
7. Can I have advantage because he had the shit beaten out of him?
Yeah, alright. I'll allow it.
Natural 20.
Shit. Alright. Yeah. This, human on the smaller side kind of looks up towards you, pissing himself as he sees this masked figure staring down at him
Yeah, I
with
forgot I
sharp
had my
teeth
mask and a respirator on.
with yellow eyes, just looking at him. He goes, I was hoping to stow away and leave.
Where do you need to go and why?
Anywhere but here. It's the Outer Rim.
And why?
Because I might owe some money to some very mean people.
Give all your information to either the blue friend or the friend in the hat. Bridge, come on, let's do a sweep.
Bridge just rolls forward, but his head rotates, looking at the guy as he goes by.
Darn, take it down.
He's gonna get up, kind of looks over to both Tindy and Zim, and just doesn't know which one to go to. He's just like,
I'll leave that.
Which one looks
Tindy
more
raises a
survivable?
finger, and I'm going to do an insight check on this person I've never
And
met.
that's why I grabbed you.
and-
My insight is shit.
In the meantime, Zim is sort of just gonna push him back down to the ground and sit
Ooh.
on him.
19.
19.
Yeah, you
Good.
gotta get paid to do that.
Do I sense that this person will turn on us at the first financial opportunity to do so?
They definitely seem
What-
the type, yeah.
Like would they flip on us if they were given the right offer?
If they were given enough money, or if they do not seem trustworthy. Like if they were given the right
No.
money, they would probably like rat a little bit, and
Mhm.
you also get the idea that if they knew that you two were like Force users, they go straight to the Empire, because
Yeah,
that's a lot of money.
Yeah, well, Tindy has gotten this far by trusting their gut, and if their gut says this person will turn on you at the first financial opportunity, they're gonna narrow their eyes and say, "Terribly sorry, ship's full up."
Are you sure I can be a really good cook?
Smack his pee-pee.
Bridge just starts running out with a ladle. You do what?
That's the ladle we use soup with.
I'm a good cleaner.
Sorry, but the decision's already made.
Bridge
Harbor
was also
Master,
a
he's
Roomba.
yours.
Wait a second. That seems demeaning.
Zim, you get a beep on your when your communications.
Alright, I'll take it.
It's not a call, but on what kind of information? Do you have a data pad? I'm pretty sure you do. I think everyone starts with a data pad.
Someone did.
Yeah. Yes.
Uh,
I didn't start with much.
I mean, I have a wrist pad.
That'll work. Practically the same
Okay.
thing. Yeah, you check your wrist pad as popping up, you see a new bounty from one of the local huts.
And let me guess, that's him.
Very similar looking, yeah.
Look at that, guys.
Not a high bounty, but it's...
I intimidated our lunch money.
It's a small bounty
yeah.
of around 200 credits. It's very clear that this person may have skipped out on some debt they owed.
Zim will say to Tendy, well, you can go back to the ship if you want, but I got a bounty to hunt.
Whoa, hey!
Look at the guy and pulls gun out.
Tindy gives you a slow nod and says, "Happy hunting," and heads for the ship.
Smile with malicious intent.
I have a bounty to hunt. He puts on his blaze
Right.
orange hunting gear.
Right. Bounty to hunt. You should get on that. Now, if you would
And-
just excuse me...
And Zim will use his fiber cord cable to tie him up and then go over to the hut residence.
So he is going to try to, before you do that, sweep your leg to get out from you, from having your boot on him, and so he can run.
Is Tindy that far?
No.
No, Tindy's right next to him. It was Zim
Yeah.
with the boot on the guy, though.
Yeah, Zim was sitting on him, but I'm like, he's gonna do
Yeah, I
this
said
right
I
in
was
front of
sitting on
Tindy.
him.
Sorry, He's trying to do this to Zim. He's trying to sweep Zim's
Yeah,
leg, who's on him,
Trying to buck you
so
off.
that he can get up. Yeah, so he can get up and run.
Mm-hmm.
My question is, you can do that right in front of Tindy.
I mean, it's that or be taken in, so yeah. Alright, that's a... Add a 1 to that, he got a 15. Roll either athletics or acrobatics.
You got this, buddy.
Let's go!
Nice try, forehead.
He tries to sweep the leg, and as he hits your leg, you jump up and then come back down and kick him in the face, and he just knocks out.
That was beautifully done.
Well, guess I gotta take care of this for a minute. I'll be back in at most an hour.
Wait. Frisk him first.
Good idea, and I'll frisk him appropriately.
There you
Alright.
go.
Roll me an investigation check.
14.
14.
Good boy.
You find on him about 75 credits. Probably all
Nice.
he had.
Had.
Yeah, had.
Operative.
Keyword. And...
He will hand. Let me do the quick math here.
Do I get anything for scaring the piss out of him?
Fine.
Yeah, he'll hand 50 to Tendy and said, give it, and we'll say, give 25 to Rycon.
Will do.
Rad.
And you also find a wrist launcher.
Nice.
Nice.
Who's that in good health?
You could give that to Bridge. Oh.
Say, it
So
Fires
fires
turning around already.
Our droid
darts,
needs a wrist.
small missiles, or specialized canisters.
Oh no.
Right, and I'm going to be looking at the stat sheet for that.
Okay, we need to get a wrist for Bridge, not a hand, not an arm, just a wrist.
That's normal 5e. I don't want to look at that shit.
So I'm happy that I rolled that for random things to happen.
Yeah, that's fun. That's some Boba Fett shit.
Yeah.
Nicely done.
Alright.
You know, Bridge
Zim,
not
you're
gone.
able to easily go and turn in that bounty for the Hut clan.
Oh.
As
Alright.
the rest of you can either settle down, get the ship ready for tomorrow, or whatever you want.
I'm
I
gonna
think-
have crewman Tony as my buddy here won all the races, clean and polish the commander.
I mean, that is Tony's job.
Yeah,
So
I was gonna say,
he will do
clean and
that,
polish the breadwinner.
but he is gonna ask you that while he does that, you talk about salary because
Do you want
You did say you weren't gonna pay him.
I said for the day.
Oh, I thought you meant for like the week.
No, for the day. Like,
I thought you were just trying to be like, hey, you want to bet you're not getting your paycheck this week.
no. Well, I'm not paying you today. Someone already did that.
Okay, that's different. Never mind then.
Yeah, no, that was for the day, because we took him out for the day.
Alright,
We paid our rental
then
fee.
yes. Tony will go and he will polish up the commander, fixing any issues that he might have.
Okay.
Bridge, do you need a scrub down?
Say, Bridge, he will also offer this to you.
You do look like
I'm
you're in a
good.
state after that racetrack.
I'm good. I'll deal with it myself.
And you reek of garbage.
Alright.
Will you?
It's-
Oh, sorry, that's Broden's roll. I was thinking, will you, Micah?
Oh, that didn't go in right. Hang on. Ah, there we go. Now he'll roll. 14.
Yeah.
Bridge is able, not Bridge, sorry.
Thanks, Bridge.
Tony is able to clean up the general pretty nicely.
You got a promotion.
The commander. To him, he might as well be the general. He's the lowest ranking man on this ship.
For great luck.
Commandant.
I mean, no, if we ever start
Commandant.
selling space insurance, he's getting a promotion.
No.
Alright.
Tindy goes to the garden room and meditates.
I didn't think we got one of those.
They
Oh,
added
you do.
one.
Never mind.
Oh, we got
You-
one.
You guys
We just
have...
haven't turned it into anything
Yeah.
specific. It's
So
just there's trees in there. Trees in there right now.
Okay.
The Athorians have, like, decorated the ship for you, but you only have one of the facilities, which is the medbay.
That's fine. Yeah, that's fine. But they're still gonna just take advantage of the nature in there to meditate.
Yeah.
That's all.
Alright, as you sit down, some of the leaves on the tree and some of the crystals that light up the room start to change colors into a soft light as you meditate.
Okay. Do I sense anything particular, or is it just a changing of the time?
You don't sense anything. Roll me a D100.
Ooh, okay. Get over here, D100.
46. No,
46.
you only meditate.
Okay, that's fine.
Alright. So Zim's taking care of the bounty, you're meditating, Rykon and Bridge. Was there anything exactly you guys were doing, or are you just kind of maintaining and going to
Rykon's
bed?
got nothing going on in particular.
Bridge
Okay.
would definitely want to go through the ship and check everything before we fly into danger.
Fair.
Alright. No check needed for that. There doesn't seem to have been anything taken. It seems like the would-be thief was stopped.
That's good. We're not gonna take kindly to no thieves around here of our own stuff.
Alright. And with that, the night will go by, and it will be morning. And it is just about time for you all to meet at the rendezvous point for the mission. Which
Point.
I believe they told you was a little bit outside of town is where they were stationed and where you were to meet them.
Yes.
Alright, so you all take the time, you do the standard procedures to start up the ship. Unless there's anything else you guys want to do, and you head over.
We betray them immediately. No.
Did you ever figure out exactly what the power die was?
I genuinely can't figure that out right
Because
now.
it doesn't say it anywhere.
I know, it's one of the issues I have with it. So we're just going to ignore it for right now.
So no,
Okay.
I don't. Well, we can't because a lot of our abilities are dependent on it.
I think it's just you use one when you use your ability.
Yeah, but
Some
we
of them involve rolling it
Yeah,
and
it involves
adding
rolling
that
it.
roll to something.
It's not a point system. It's a roll. Like for mine, heads up is roll a power die that is added to your ship's initiative.
Okay.
Yeah.
Then what I'm gonna say for right now. Well, look at medium. If it doesn't say anything.
Do you want us to go on a quick break while you figure this out? That's fine.
No, if I can't figure it out, I'm just gonna call it a D8.
Okay. That makes sense. We are medium.
Exactly. D8's right in the middle, so we're gonna put you right there for right now.
Okay.
Yeah, and your whole die's a D8 anyways, so we're gonna go with that.
Fair enough.
But you guys make it over to the spot of location. As you kind of like come over the area, you see below you a number of different fighters, particularly like Y-wings, that are kind of on the ground with people kind of getting ready. Seems to be a good number of rebels, but not like a ton.
Definitely not what you would call an army.
No. This is not like the Resistance. This is just a small rebel cell, clearly.
Mm.
But your ship touches down, and you see the man from yesterday, Birch Teller, kind of making his way to the bottom of your ship waiting.
Who goes out to meet him?
Yes, we go out to meet with employer.
Mm-hmm.
You guys make your way.
I stand menacingly behind everybody. I have to, because I can see over all of them, and I will block the way if I'm in front of everyone.
That's fine. I'm gonna retcon one thing. I'm not sure if I mentioned this before. I'm retconning that they recognize you, Raikon, because
Yeah,
you
so-
were correct. If you would have
yeah.
had a mask on in the hood, they wouldn't have been able to.
It is very difficult to recognize me.
Yeah. So, yeah, you all get off the ship as he kind of looks at all of you. He does give a very long look towards you, though, Raikon. Not of recognition, but one of, Alright.
You look evil.
A little bit. Kind of goes, alright. Glad you all can make it. I was really worried you weren't going to show up, and we really could use help with this. We should probably fill you all in on the details of everything, so follow me, and I'll introduce you to the leaders of the squadron, and we can kind of go over everything that we need to know.
Makes sense
Wonderful.
to me.
Lead the way.
He leads you further into their camp, about into the middle of it. It's a large camp, and he leads you to this massive tent that he kind of flings open, and you see 3 other people kind of... We're going to go with the D8, just for the up to me, the D8. You see 3 other people standing around the table. You see a Twi'lek woman, a Rhodian woman, and a Nemodian male. As Birch kind of circles around to the front, he goes, "Alright. Well, my fellow compatriots, these are... I don't really have a name for your group, but hey, they're the ones who decided to help us. They have volunteered, aka we're paying them, for the infiltration of the ship and to take control of it and let us in. This is," and he kind of goes down the line, Pelia Typhi, as he gestures to the Twi'lek woman. This is Lena Corti, to the Rhodian woman, and he goes, "And this is Ron Dawn," as he points to the Nemodian. They're the leaders for the local pilots. Specifically red leader, green leader, blue leader, gold leader. Well, I'm gold leader, but either way. Damn right. Anyways, I'm gonna kind of puts this device on this wooden table in front of you as it projects a hologram of the ship that you're all going to go fight. And it goes, "This is the Corian Spike. It's a modified Corvette style ship. It was created by the Senior Fleet System and was also personally worked on by every shipbuilder from the Theed Engineering to the Sangus Space Works. This means that... What?
Goddamn!
This means that the ship is outfitted to be the best. It was originally in the Galactic Republic's Navy during the Clone Wars, fighting in the Battle of Christophsis in 22 BBY.
Oh, it's one of those. Okay.
As of currently, it was remodeled and given to one Moff Tarkin, one of the highest ranking men in the Galactic Empire. However, we received reports from our inside source that the ship is currently down for repairs and the good general isn't aboard. Otherwise, we wouldn't dare make this strike. Our plan is to take the large ship and use it to hit a number of different Imperial space stations. The only issue is its defenses. They have a number of TIE fighters on board, and in terms of firepower, it really can't be beat. So what we need to do now is have an infiltration unit. He points to you all. That's where you all come in. You get on board, take the ship by force, lower its shields, and open its bay doors for the rest of us. Our role is to just blast open one of the bay doors for you to fly in before the emergency system closes it. After that, we're going to make our distance away so we're not fired at, and y'all can, well, do your thing.
Simple enough.
Now I got a question. Do you have any more specific schematics of the ship so we know where we're going once we're inside?
Well, our inside source was able to get us this. Click the button. You see a map of the ship from at least the back hangar bay where they plan to get you in, as it just shows a long series of hallways leading to the front. It goes, there's about 5 massive rooms between you and the front. Well, I say massive, you know, as massive as a large ship can be. The Corian Spike is a rather narrow ship, but long. So, well, back of the ship. You'll be more stuck in the middle when we get you in. So you'll have to make your way to the front and, well, kill the captain on the ship. Actually, that brings me to my next point. We'd rather if you didn't kill the captain. In fact, as many people as you can leave alive for questioning from us would be fantastic. Though I understand you need to, you know, kill a couple.
Oh, I can guarantee you, I don't think us and our current abilities would be able to kill the entire ship.
Well, most of their men should be outside fighting us, hopefully. They should be keeping just as many people as they need on board to run it.
Looks at my refilled demolitions kit. Probably not, but maybe.
Yeah.
If we needed to.
Either way, after we take down the shields to the bay door and you're inside, it'll be up to you to take the bridge. After we take it, you'll get your payment, and if you can take the captain, as I said, and some others, we might be willing to share some more supplies and info. I don't know, in the next hour. We want to hit them now while they're uncertain. As for the leader of that ship, though, the current leader of the ship is a stormtrooper captain by the name of Jito Thule. If we can take him alive and question him for more info, that'd be great. As a reminder, we're willing enough to fix up your ship if it takes any damage, so feel free not to hold back. If the mission fails, however, and we need to evacuate, I'm still willing to pay you all, alright? I mean, dangerous job. If it fails, meet us at the planet of Oshus It's not too far off on the same track. And I will circle that on the main map.
Yeah,
We're on the
take us
track
back to the main
doing
map
well.
if you can.
Yeah, I'm going to.
Because, like, I know what...
I crudely circled
That's fine.
Oshus.
I know what's on Ossus above game, but I doubt it's gonna be relevant because that's old ghosts.
Yeah. They're not planning to stay there. It's just more of, you meet up there, here's your payment. Alright. If you have any questions from either myself or any of the leads here, then ask. In the meantime, we're gonna get ready. Points over to you, Bridge. Did I give you your rocket? And be honest with me.
Oh, that's what's on there. Okay.
Let me think. Yeah, he'll be polite right now. You have provided me with one rocket.
You flip the space coin.
And you'll get your second upon completion.
I'll hold you to that.
Jordan, I have a question for you. Above game,
Yes.
I know there's a specific thing on Ossus, and I studied Jedi and Sith so I can know how to take them out. Could I roll a history check to see if Raikkonen would know that there was an abandoned Jedi temple on Ossus? Because it's not a secret, it's not hidden, it's just no one's there anymore.
Yeah, I would also say, Tindy, if you wanted to, you could also roll a history check. Because you're a Jedi and you would have learned about
Soft
this.
20.
Oh my god. Yeah, Raikkonen, you know there is one. You know there's an old Jedi temple on Oshus.
Is that lore?
Yeah,
Yep,
lore
it'd
is
be lore.
history as far as this one goes.
5.
Yeah, there's a 2 next to that.
That's already, +2's already added.
Gotcha. Oh, ouch.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll just...
I got a 5.
I'll
Yeah,
just-
it's been a
got
while,
rocked.
Tindy. You can't remember if it was Oshus or another planet. No, it couldn't be Oshus, but
yeah, it was
Raikkonen,
abandoned
no,
a
you are
long
certain, you are almost for sure know that there is an abandoned Jedi temple on Oshus.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. So,
Whether
well,
it has been pillaged completely by the Empire, you don't know, but there should be one there.
is that above game? I know that Ossus was not in use. They didn't use any of the outlying Jedi temples during the Clone Wars. Literally none of them.
Really confusing.
Yeah, well, that's blame Yoda. Yoda was an awful Grandmaster.
He really well towards his later life, yes.
Even on most of it, he was too obsessed with the status quo. But yeah,
That is true.
I'm just gonna lean over to Tindy and when they mention the planet of Ossus and just say,
Uh-huh.
there's something you would find very useful there. So if we need to make a pit stop, let's make it count.
Yes. Agreed.
I do not tell you what it is.
That's fine.
Yeah, I just say you'll find this neat.
I mean, they're Force users. They're used to talking in vagary. That's sort of, a dialect of theirs.
Meanwhile, you don't want to buy any death sticks.
God help you ever go to Coruscant, because you will laugh at that.
Yo, if Death Stick guy got a happy ending, I'm in. You're making a road trip.
He goes, anyways, in the meantime, we'll have someone refuel your ship for the voyage over. That way you're at least, not gonna be stranded as soon as you get there. And, if you need it, here is the local paper, I guess. He'd kind of just hand you a holocron, not holocron, gosh, an a info
Holy
card
shit.
with like, just here you go. Just found this in my chakra drawer. No, he hands you a like an info card with like the news on it, like local stuff that has happened recently.
Do we have any kind of clearance codes to dock with the ship?
We're blasting our way in.
Then no.
Yeah, no,
Worth
you
asking.
are. Yeah, no, we're gonna take down those shields. You just need to survive long enough for us to do so. We're gonna try to draw as much fire as we can from you, but you are the bigger ship than what we all have, so it's gonna be a little difficult. But we have some pretty good pilots here, so we should be able to do quite a bit of damage. Alright. Good luck to you guys, and as my grandpappy always said, may the force be with you.
Rykon will remember this.
Tindy does not so much as flinch at the mention of the Force.
He says it so nonchalantly, it's clear that this is just a saying.
Right.
Alright. You have an hour before the trip starts and they're refueling your ship. You can either decide to wait out the hour and not talk to anyone, or decide it's up to you.
I feel like Tindy's gonna keep to himself until the mission is over with.
Yeah,
Alright.
no, Rykon's gonna just... If we're going into battle, he's gonna want to get into the right, let's just say, headspace.
I guess Zemo at least tried to find some ammo for his wrist launcher.
It came with some,
It did?
I think.
I did not say it did.
I thought you said it came with these canisters, might be.
Oh,
No,
no,
that you
can
can use canisters in them.
Alright.
it says you can use a form of dart, small missiles, or specialized canisters.
Alright. You know what? Give me a persuasion check to just ask around and see if anyone can spare anything.
21.
21. You get talking
Why
to some of the
did I-
people, showing them the wrist launcher, and one of the male pilots over on Gold Squad kind of looks in and goes, "Oh no, I got something for this, and this may be hilarious." Here, he tosses you a canister, and essentially this canister is a level 1 use of sleep.
Ooh.
First level sleep, pretty much. So you load into the wrist launcher, and it'll use your action. You toss it into a room, and in a 20-foot field, any people in there, you roll 5d8, and if their hit points are obviously as sleep works, they will go unconscious.
That'd be very useful for, keeping people alive.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Only one I can give you, though. Those, they ain't cheap, and, well, frankly, I don't have a wrist launcher, so I can't use it. So,
Understood.
Alright.
Bridge would like to confer with the other head pilots to make sure there's going to be some form of coordination between all of us.
Smart.
Good,
Alright.
good call. Don't think we even have a call sign.
Yeah.
I mean,
unless
they say we're the mace because of the ship, but
Yeah.
They're like red, whatever.
Yeah, they, Bridge, because you are the go-to pilot for the ship, they kind of go over the communications with you, gold leader, red leader, blue leader, green leader, that they will coordinate with you about when and what they are going to attack, and they are going to pretty much inform you when they can or cannot draw fire away. You kind of go over battle strategies. Their main plan is to have gold, red, and blue squad kind of draw the TIE fighters' attention, while green goes in and disables the shields.
and then we fly in behind them.
Yes. Afterwards, they are going to form pretty much a makeshift barrier around you with their own ships, and make sure you get there alive.
That's good to know.
Just a reminder, Rykon or Tindy, you do have a newspaper you can look at if you wanted to for the next hour.
What do we find in the newspaper?
You see some interesting information. The general gist of, new laws passed by the Emperor, blah, blah, blah. Tindy, you find something you actually find kind of interesting, though. It talks about how a Jedi was spotted on the planet Abraka not too long ago.
Rothka?
Bracca. It was a
Bracca.
yes, talking about the shipyard, kind of this scrapyard planet of ships and how they were discovered there, and supposedly has escaped via help from an unknown source.
Tindy narrows their eyes on it and tucks the newspaper away for later. Let's see where in the on the map is Bracca in relation to the other planets that we're interacting with right now. Like, is it close by? Is it several stops away?
Let's see. P9. Sorry, I have to I don't know where every planet is, so I have to look
That's fine.
up the. See.
That's fine.
No,
Like, if it's not...
It's over there.
It's
yeah,
somewhere.
Tindy just mutters to himself, "Best of luck, brave pilgrim," and tucks the paper away.
Happy Thanksgiving, Pilgrim.
Oh, that's probably why I was following the wrong.
Does it give any kind of description of the Jedi?
It does not actually. It seems like they only wanted to report that one was found.
Mm-hmm.
It does mention though that the Emperor's, special forces had been sent out to capture them, and there was a run-in between them and the current Jedi.
Ah, yes, the best and brightest.
Tindy and Raikon, if you were to look, would know that it means Inquisitors.
Yeah.
Oh no, those incompetent little nut jobs.
Those incompetent little nut jobs are still stronger in number than a great many people operating alone.
Most things are. Do you know how many of your kind died to stupid little robots?
I haven't reflected on it.
Well, more than 5. Would you have been alive for the battle at the Geonosian Arena? Not alive. Would you have been, like, more than a Padawan during the battle of the Geonosian Arena?
Tindy's been had a lightsaber and been doing this for about 20 years of their 40.
Oh, nice.
Like, I don't think they were there for it.
No, if you were there,
You would have been
shocked
dead.
you're alive.
Yeah.
You were
Yeah.
there, you wouldn't be here.
Yeah.
True. Very true.
Hundreds went, dozens left.
Goodness.
The first battle of
Unfortunately true.
Geonosis was awful because they're like, let's just dramatically go into an arena full of battle droids.
Another thing about that, though, battle droids were actually created way better at the start of the war than later on.
Oh yeah, there didn't need to be as many.
Yeah, because it was more
Exactly
about
true.
quantity at the end rather than quantity. They realized.
Oh, yeah,
Where
well,
did those? I know it goes like the tan ones, the
B1.
more
I can't-
domey like ones than the assassins.
B2.
Where's the rolly shield ones fit into the hierarchy?
Droidicas,
The
Droidicas
Droidicas?
are like your heavy units because they are only very mobile when they're very vulnerable. They are essentially a
Bracca
moving mounted
should
turret.
be around this area.
Gotcha.
Yeah, did that help you, Micah?
It's around P. It should be around
Yeah.
P9 on the map. If you look, you'll see like letters and numbers at the,
Yeah, there's-
at the bottoms and sides.
Yeah.
Okay.
Mike, the way it ran down as a Droidica, while moving very fast, it's very, very vulnerable. But while scuttling very slowly with a shield, good luck.
Yeah.
Anything
Makes sense.
moving bounced off.
Yeah,
Is,
it's close.
is
it's
the
close
shield a
ish
sphere
to
or just a
Kushi.
dome?
It's a full sphere.
Yep.
Just their little baby legs pop out.
Okay, so you can't. If it's on like a catwalk, you would or
Cannot
would not
shoot
be able to
from
shoot
below. No, or else
underneath.
that's a
No.
divine vulnerability.
Unfortunate.
It is, but their shields do have a very limited amount before they are.
You can
Immediately
punish them,
shut
but
down.
good luck not getting shot at that point.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right.
Zim catches a quick glance at the news. Huh, Emperor allows free education for all. What do you know?
Except aliens. Oh.
You see underneath that,
Oh.
though, Zim, it says underneath with pay.
Yeah,
With purchase.
pay
Free for all, with purchase.
and humans only.
Yeah.
I think Tindy pulls Rykon aside and
Yes?
referencing the paper, the newspaper cites, if we're going to be leaving Imperial officers alive to be questioned, I don't think it would be in our best interest to flaunt our abilities in front of them, do you?
Rykon just puts a power pack into his blaster. Understood.
Or disguises.
And
Or-
Tindy pats their heavy blaster.
It would be very hard to disguise your icon. I will say that.
I can take the mask off. No, I can't. That's an
But
attunement
you went
item.
through so much to get it.
It doesn't die. I take an hour to put it back on. Attunement.
face.
No, attunement is not. It's gone. It's just I have to take an hour to wear it.
Mm.
Yeah, no. Plus the blaster. Sets blaster to possible stun.
Very good.
Love the spell. I love
Alright.
the smell of space palm in the morning.
You also see the winning lottery numbers, but none of you bought a ticket.
Damn, I can't count.
Yeah. As the hour passes and the squads get into their ships, they are waiting for you to take off and follow.
Bridge, take us out.
Bridge will start the process of heading out.
Engage.
All right. You hit to light speed, and you all very quickly
Yeah.
pop out. Bottom of the map, bottom middle. Zoom out. Space, unfortunately, is very big.
Space is big. It's technically infinite.
I'm still on the galaxy map.
Yes.
Why? I put you all on the players. Why aren't you working? Let me
Casey,
reroll.
Casey, you're on the Star Trek vibe, right?
I am.
Okay, because after Rykon says engage, I just imagine Tindy Riker sitting.
No.
Oh.
Right head. No.
Is that
Why
the
is
one
that
that
sitting
sits
awesome?
backwards on a chair?
Not backwards. You step over the chair.
You swing a
that-
leg over.
Use- Oh,
He essentially skips
Anything now?
the chair.
Yes.
Okay, I had to refresh the page for some reason.
Here we go.
Whoa. A lot of space.
holy
Bottom of
cow,
the
we
map.
are a lot bigger than their ships.
Well,
You are
yeah,
medium.
where-
Their TIE fighters are small ships.
TIE fighters hold a guy.
Yep.
I was meaning more along our...
X-wings hold a guy.
Yeah, I guess so.
Ours is a ship. Theirs is a star fighter.
Yep.
It's a very pretty ship.
Yep. Well, let's let
As
Kingdom
as
come.
soon as you jump, it is into the thick of it. You'll have a round of surprise as they can't really do anything because, well, you know, they weren't expecting this.
Element of surprise.
So, let me pull up the thing and then
Dan, do you
roll
know
for
how many
initiative.
power dice we have total?
I believe you all will get one, and then every turn it replenishes one, and you can decide who that goes to.
Okay, are we okay spending our first one on me? Because I can add to the initiative.
Considering this is a surprise round, I see no reason not to.
Okay, so we're gonna give, and then whoever's rolling for the ship, because I have too much stuff up right now. Add an 8.
I am
Yeah,
pilot. I shall
Casey,
roll.
Casey, we go off 1 total initiative for the ship, I believe. I may be wrong.
Okay.
Someone correct me if I'm wrong.
Alright.
Where is initiative on the there? No, that's passive scan.
I'm just trying to get the sheets ready. Wanna go with...
At least I know we should go okay in any initiatives.
True. Where's the initiative for the ship thing? Come on, roll 20. Be easy on me. Where's the initiative?
I am looking. I do not see it immediately.
This is ridiculous. Why wouldn't you have an initiative on here?
To spite you.
Clearly.
Because this is a fan mod and not a very super well made one.
I mean, technically, we could just do a dexterity check, considering initiative's just based off of dexterity.
We have to get the ship on the turn order.
Yeah, that's the issue.
Well, no, hold on.
You
Right
can
click
just
the
add
token.
something to turn
Right,
order.
right click this token and hit add turn, and you can just add it. And then we can correct the number.
Alright.
Yeah, cause like, Casey, I don't know about you, but I have heads up, and I think if I'm reading this one right, I have steady as she goes.
Yeah. So the TIE fighters will get a 13. And they will get wow, this is
Sorry for the technical difficulties, folks. Bear with us.
yeah, wow, this is
Roden, again,
Roll
do you want to take a break while you set this up? Because this seems like it might take a
yeah, we can go to a quick break. I'm sorry, it's just roll 20 ever since this update has just been fighting me.
Yep. So we'll be right back, folks.
It's the top of the round.
Hold on. Yeah, this is gonna be difficult with the camera angles, but I got this.
The Korean spike is in front of you. The TIE fighters that are currently outside defending it are scattered, not ready. You all have the first move before your allies just relentlessly barrage these ships.
And someone may have to help me with the ship, with this whole thing, so I do not learn by reading.
That is fine. I mean, honestly, this is the first combat. It's not gonna be perfect. So we're just gonna go. All right. It's the top of your guys' turn. Y'all can decide to do what you're gonna do on the ship. As of right now, I believe Bridge is at the helm of the ship.
Yep, Bridge is driving.
And just so that I can do something here, if there's ever an argument about what to do, the person who is at the helm or flying has final say in the matter. That is just how it works.
Oh no, I have responsibility.
You do, because you are the pilot.
You're gonna have to start.
Yeah, Zim will be the co-pilot in this situation because we're not necessarily gonna be attacking it. We're just trying to keep it around.
We still gotta keep people off of us, so shouldn't we have Tony co-pilot and you just be on the ready?
Yeah, I can do that.
Yeah, because
Alright.
we need to shoot the TIE fighters.
Tony will be co-pilot to you, Bridge. Zim, you're
Okay.
on gun. Tindy and Raikon, what would you all like to do? Your communication.
Yeah, because I am physically capable of doing on the ship is giving a help action.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, Tindy in their capacity as ship, like, because none of the ships are within 600 feet, are they?
Nope. The closest is
So we
Not
can't
100.
disrupt comms.
Not
Yeah,
yet.
like Tindy's going to be focusing on help actions.
All right.
Oh, so pretty much Jeff and Micah, until we get into where Casey and Iris will just start having advantage, my guys.
Exactly.
All right.
So 50, 300 goes to...
Just add a 0 to it, my guy.
Oh, that's right.
'Cause if
Yeah.
they're
So 30
5,
feet is
it's 50.
pretty much where you can go. I'm pretty sure with your
it's
ship.
multiplied by 10.
Okay. I think for right now, because we're waiting for them to kind of start it off, I think I'm going to just move our speed forward. And is the dodge action a thing I can technically do while piloting?
Yeah, I would say you could.
Evasive
Okay.
maneuvers.
Yeah, I'll
Evasive
take
maneuvers,
evasive
yeah.
maneuvers after moving 30 feet, 300 feet up.
All right.
Listen, quick, Micah, fly
I cannot
casual.
select the token, so...
About there.
Yeah,
Yeah.
just for next time, one of us will have to drag the ship onto the map.
Yeah. All right. Jeff, do you take a shot?
Uh,
You are within range.
yeah, it's gonna be long range, but it's in range, so I can do that.
Say it's not at disadvantage. I'm not sure if you were here for this, but if you fire the gun when it says 800 and like I think 1600 of that or 3200
This
that gun
says
has.
3200. Yes.
If they are closer than 800, it's disadvantage. 32 is your
Oh.
maximum. In between 800 and 3200 is your sweet spot.
And
Okay.
plus, you have advantage anyway because we're help actioning you and Micah this
Yep.
entire time.
So I'm gonna do a shoots.
Right? 21 will hit, definitely.
3.
3 energy damage does more than you think.
These
Nice.
things are made of paper.
They really are.
They are TIE fighters.
Yep. Plus, then do we just get a second turn?
Well, I
Not.
assume our...
or the
Yeah.
V-Wings go.
Yeah, the Y-Wings will also go because they also get surprise round. All right. Let me just. This.
Quick, Micah, summon our Egyptian god. I sacrificed my 3 TIE.
I was about to say, which ones do we have?
I sacrificed my 3 rebel squadrons to summon Obelisk the Tormentor.
They just look at us like, you do what now?
Whoop!
All right.
Fist of Fate.
Which one did you hit, by the way?
Oh,
This one.
Closest one, yeah.
yeah, this one.
All right. They are going to go in order from left to right. They are all going to fire. They are all aiming at different ships. So your allies are going to go. Sorry.
Damn, I gotta be at 30% zoom on this one.
That's what I have it at right now.
Oh, Micah, look at the foot.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6,
Just the tip.
9,
Wow.
10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 out of those 10 hit. 2.
Oof.
You need me to do that quick addition?
Let's
30,
see.
41, 48, 55.
Yes, God, Lord.
Lordy
So,
Lud
dead,
indeed.
dead, dead, dead.
Dead.
More like
I
twin idiot
believe-
engines.
They immediately blast away the first 4.
Good.
Yeah, more like twin idiot engines.
As they now know they are being attacked.
Mike, I think we're tough enough to take
Yeah.
the dash action here.
Did any of the X-wings move up, or did they just shoot?
They're going to move up.
Okay. 'Cause their placement is going to depend on where I take our ship. Because I do not want us to be the one out in front.
Yep. Our ship.
Yeah.
Da, 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 da.
All right, that is where they move.
Okay. Let me double check this, because I did pick out my things.
It would make a great Jedi.
Hmm.
Superman.
Okay.
I
The things I ended up picking for my stuff were really defensive mainly, so I can't use any of them for this stuff. I think I'm just gonna repeat it again. I'm gonna do our speed forward and dodge for right now.
All right, and take the dodge.
So we don't want to dash?
I don't think so, not yet.
All right.
Shoot her!
Shoot!
Alright. Second verse, same as the first, but on this one.
Nice.
All right,
He's over
take the
1,000
shot.
He's over 1,000 feet.
That will hit.
7.
Nasty damage to it.
These consistent 22s, Jeff.
He does a thing good.
Indeed. All right.
And God, aka Broden, said 22.
The Force said.
With that, they're gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 3 of these are going to take a shot on the last TIE fighter, and the rest are going to take a shot at the actual carrying spike.
Okay.
So,
My main thing about not dashing, AJ, is that
4,
we're taking out
5,
these guys that are
6,
just
7,
sitting on the
8,
outside of the
9,
ship.
10.
Once they see us, they're probably gonna
Scramble.
start releasing a lot more.
First one at least does hit.
Well,
For the
Mike-
carrying spike,
Mike, this
only
may
I
have been modified,
believe.
and this may be
Yeah.
meta knowledge, but these are freighters. They don't have hangars.
Oh.
I remember the episode this exact type of ship was in.
Hmm.
They had to use a cloaking device.
Say this ship I'm gonna say will have a hanger here.
Yeah, so that's what I said. I don't know if it's modified.
Oh, it is. It's very much modified, and I'm moving this thing to the map layer because I keep selecting it. This one is blown out of the water. It's only one of their attacks seem to get through to the Korean spike.
Was it the crit?
It was the crit.
Where were they aiming for, if I might ask?
Just the shields. They're just trying to
Okay.
get them down.
Yep.
As this one's gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
I remember
One,
this
2, 3,
episode was
4,
heavily
5,
about
6.
Admiral Trench, who was just a spider guy, and we've never seen any more of those.
Yep.
A spider guy.
Yeah, he was just just a spider. Just like Rip Tamsin was also just a shark. Never saw more of those, never saw him again.
Are we
Yeah,
within 600 feet of the big ship?
Let's find out. We're minimum of
Halfway.
buck 10, so we 1,100.
1,100. Tindy calms up to the bridge and mentions when we get within 600 feet of the spike, we should seriously consider crippling their communications. We don't need them calling for help.
Not a terrible idea. Get on that.
Okay.
Alright.
I mean,
The TIE fighters are going to take shots at 2 of the Y-Wings.
yeah.
Okay.
We may want to tell these rebel scum focus on the
Ooh.
comms arrays.
As...
Okay, 16 and a crit. 11 and
So
10.
ironically, the crit doesn't kill, but this TIE fighter, or this Y-Wing, is destroyed.
That's
As that is their turn. And as the top of the round,
them target their communications array if we can.
4 more pop out.
Okay.
Mm.
Like, you just focus on fancy flying.
Yep. Alright, it's your turn.
I still don't feel like we should dash yet because
No,
none of them have come out
Go first.
close enough yet. If we were to dash, would we be close enough to mess with their comms?
We're in range to do
Uh,
it now.
Oh.
I thought we had to be within 600.
Oh, to target it. Well, that's what because that's what this thing is. That's also just me knowing how these things are designed. So I'll leave that up to Broden, but we could just shoot them rather than jam them.
Well, wouldn't we have to get through their shields first before being able to shoot them?
Yes. Because the shields go all around the ship.
Yes.
Hmm. I guess we'll just continue to move forward and dodge for right now until we get into more immediate combat.
Okay.
Because we're still within range for weapons. They haven't really been able to shoot on us yet. Our people are still doing plenty of damage, so I
Yeah.
think we're good.
So you're starting to get on the range, though, for when weapons will start having disadvantage.
Okay.
Not if I keep giving the help action.
True. Alright. Jeff, do you want... Zim, just want to take a shot?
Where would the communications be? Like this?
Yep.
Yeah, communications would be those. You could just take a shot at the Korean spike. The more you hit it, the more damage it will sustain and the more shields it will drop.
Yeah, I'll just do pot shots at it.
Alright. 19 will hit?
3.
Oof. You're able to hit, you're just not doing the crazy damage. You could. Alright. These three are going to target this one, these two are going to target this one, these two are going to target this one, and these two are going to target this one. As 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3,
And 1, 2,
1, 2,
1,
3.
2, 1, 2,
1, 2. So, for the first ship, that one will hit. Second ship will have, I believe, 2 of these. Oh, all 3 hit. Second ship will have 1 hit. Third will have 2 hits. And then the last one will have 1 hit. So, that's 5. So this one is bloodied. This one, I believe, is straight up destroyed. I believe this one is straight up destroyed. I believe actually this one is also destroyed. So they're taking down the TIE fighters.
Yeah, good.
Oh, good.
And it's specifically the
afraid those were
green
more
group
Y-wings.
that's supposed to get an opening for us, right?
Yeah, they're trying to just like clear out so that one, you're not getting damaged, and they can take out, because obviously this ship has a limited amount,
Mhm.
Yeah.
so they're trying to thin out the herd.
TIE fighters only seem infinite. There's just a lot of flies.
Exactly. As these ones are going to move in. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And I believe those are the only 3 left. As 2 are going to take a shot towards you as the front runner, and one's going to take the shot at the guy down here, trying to get rid of another. They have disadvantage though.
Okay, good.
7. That's gonna
Aha,
miss.
does not beat the 12.
10 misses.
Yes,
they miss
barely.
you. Yep. They all kind of just reflect off your shields without wasting anything. And the last one, 7 misses. So you see the Empire's training right there, as it just doesn't seem to go through. You're all up.
That's some fancy flying you got.
Micah, continue to fly casual.
I shall drift lazily to the left.
Yeah, this guy knows some maneuvers.
No,
No,
hold
no,
on.
actually list lazily to the left.
That was a joke.
I know.
No.
Remember, it takes half your movement to turn.
Yeah, that's.
Yep.
Why the...
Turning in anything but a starfighter is actually pretty hard when your ship's massive.
Yeah, I can imagine why that'd be difficult.
Well, if we can keep destroying its entire TIE fighter complement.
Yeah, we could.
So
Did
you would know that this one right now is bloodied.
Okay. Whenever we were talking about plans, did they have a specific area where we were going to enter from?
Yes, one of these march areas over here.
Yes. Bro, did you set the music to loop?
Yes.
Okay, just making sure. Okay, it just quiets down 8 minutes in.
Well, Tindy
Cool.
wanted to get close enough to jam their comms, so
That's 600 feet.
Turned it up just a little bit. But that's okay. You could dash forward and have your allies take the. I mean, technically, if you dash forward, you'll shoot straight because you have your other allies helping you.
What do y'all think? Should we go ahead and go for it?
In lieu of something more specific, that's my vote.
In lieu of
Yep.
one movement dodge?
Yeah, I'm down to clown.
Yep.
Okay. Straightforward.
All right. You're dashing.
Yeah, sure, let's go. Show me the consequences of my action, Broden.
So you get here, very close to it. All right.
Probably gonna open fire from the main ship now, but
What? No. As do you guys take a shot?
I'd assume
Act
Uh,
communications, the power die is in comms, and it's the other ship needs to do a wisdom saving throw. Versus our ship's charisma modifier.
Sure, let's do some crazy stuff and I'll aim at their engines.
Say again. It's a what?
I'll at least do something like take a shot at their thrusters.
All right.
8.
Unfortunately, you're too close. Because an 8 will miss.
Wait. Rycon constantly
It's
taking help
constantly
action, right?
giving the help action.
Yes, but you're within 800 feet of the ship.
So it becomes straight.
Yes.
Okay,
becomes a
yeah.
straight shot.
Okay, I was doing like this, but yeah. Alright. Yeah, that's all I did.
All right. And Tindy, you wanted to try what?
I wanted to try to use our power die in comms for hacked communications. Each
Alright.
ship must succeed on a wisdom saving throw or take ionic damage equal to the number rolled on the die plus your ship's charisma modifier. On a
Alright.
failed save, the ship's communication devices are disabled until rebooted.
Okay. And is that like any ship in an area or just one specific
The
ship?
one we're targeting.
It's and choose any number of ships you can see within 600 feet of you, but since only the main ship would have the comms range to call for help, that's the intended target.
I mean, we could go ahead and target the other ones just for the sake of
Sure.
the
It
extra
doesn't
damage.
look like it costs anything.
Yeah, it doesn't
So
cost
it'll-
us anything extra.
It will still do damage. That's what I.
Yeah.
Right. So
Yeah,
you can get
okay.
these 2 ships along with the main one. So they need to make a what kind of save?
Wisdom.
Wisdom.
They need to
save.
make a wisdom saving throw versus the die, our power die, and their ship's charisma modifier.
Which is nothing.
So they need to be a 10. I believe. That's what I'm hearing. First
Yes.
ship. Second ship. All right. Now the Korean spike.
Oof.
Hey!
8. It has no modifier, so it will work on the Carrion Spike.
Good. That's
Oh, great.
standard.
And that is ion damage.
Yes.
And how much is it?
Our power die plus the ship's charisma modifier.
So just a D8.
Just a D8. Okay. Oh, I'm not supposed to roll that. Sorry.
1. It's progress.
No, you rolled the
Yeah, you-
damage. I'm not supposed to roll the damage.
Yeah, power dies are our thing.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
So you roll a D8.
I will roll a d8 right meow.
No.
4.
4.
Which- As you hit it with the ion damage, it seems to do more than you think to the shields.
Vulnerable to ion damage.
Yep.
Interesting.
Good to know. Do we have our own comms? Like, do we have any action left in our round?
Rykon still has what he can do.
No, I don't.
Oh, you don't? Oh, yeah, because you
Constant
helped.
help action. That's all I'm actually capable
You
of.
helped.
Like, just as in terms of, like, communicating to the Y-Wings, focus on ion damage, the main ship is vulnerable to it. That's all.
Alright. Tony, who hasn't been helping because he hasn't been needing to, will relay the message.
Wonderful.
As you go get a response back from the leaders of blue, green, yellow, and red going, understood. We'll do what we can. As I believe that is your turn. You're going to advance. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Red October standing by.
These two
Big
are
red
going to take a
standing
shot
by.
at this one. These 3 are going to take a shot at yellow. These 2 are going to take a shot at this one, and these 4 are going to take a shot at the actual ship.
Red Foreman standing by, dumbass.
Red Fox standing by.
So for the first
I
2,
love that bit so much.
miss,
I shouldn't like it.
hit. 6 damage. It is bloodied. The next 3 will fire at the other one. Miss, hit, hit. Ooh, yeah, no, it's dead. Next 2 will fire at the injured one. Actually, may just do it. It does, so that means 5 of them are all going to take a shot at the ship.
Fire!
Begun the bombardment.
Pull out my
So-
space cutlass and hold it out dramatically.
Miss, miss, hit, hit, miss. As 14 solid damage.
Yep. We're talking about how 2 of those rolls were the exact same.
Right? Oof. You see the shield start to flicker on the ship. As that is their turn. This one is going to just take a shot at this wing again, hoping to hit. That won't hit though. As it misses, and wait, no, 12 is the armor class. No, it will hit, but it does not take him out. But the ship is smoking as much as it can in space. Top of the round. As one more ship comes out, it may be running out. Your all turn.
Their garden is overwatered and their cucumbers are soft.
Were any of the TIE fighters, not TIE, X-Wings gonna move forward?
They did.
Yeah, the Y-Wings already moved.
You dashed, remember?
Oh, right. Sorry.
Yeah, we dushed.
I think for right now, we should just take the dodge action and clean up the area while we wait for them to get in here.
Yeah.
I'll take the dodge action as the ship just sort of
Do we want to move
avoids
back a
income.
little?
We could move back.
If that
Well,
can help Jeff's range.
Yeah.
there's a thing about... Was there a thing about reversing?
You would have to turn
Oh.
in order to.
Can't reverse.
Yeah.
Okay, we may want to start making.
You're moving fast.
Jordan, do you know how to rotate icons?
Can you tell me?
Micah, you should be able. You can help me with this one.
If
Select
you
it.
click on the icon, you'll see a little dot above it. You click it, and then you can just spin the
Yeah,
icon around.
it just might be helpful for me to point the nose.
All
Yeah,
right.
just like that. That way I know.
Which way you're facing?
Yes.
Okay, I will do that.
Thank you.
Yeah, we
So
can't
you're
just go
facing
back,
forward.
so I guess we need to start kind of turning to let these guys catch up.
So
I'll
you can
be-
use
I'll-
you could use your full movement speed to turn around.
But do we want to?
I don't think we really need to turn around if we can just start heading this direction. And
I'm
then
fine with
once
just
the
rolling
areas open
straight.
up, we turn back.
Yeah, see, Jeff can roll straight pretty fine. Like, he's been rolling consistent 22s.
So I'll start turning us
Is-
this way and take the dodge action.
You can also use your action to do a hard turn. So you
Mhm.
take your action to turn your ship 90 degrees.
What do y'all think? Do that or take...
I think that's fine. We don't need to be moving right now.
Okay, I'll do a hard turn for my action then and just head over here to the left to try and let everybody pass us and do what they're supposed to be doing.
Plus, Tony
Alright.
hasn't taken his action. Can use that to be evasive.
1, 2,
Tony's not
3, 4,
piloting though.
5,
He's your
6.
co-pilot.
He's your co-pilot,
So yes, he is.
but
Alright,
yeah,
no,
he
right.
can use one other. Wait, only one home action can be taken in turn.
Darn it. Good enough.
Yeah.
Okay.
So you fly over here. They're going to use their half of their movement to turn and go
I don't think
1,
our turn's
2.
done yet.
Oh, sorry.
No, Jeff still gets to kill things.
Yep.
Yeah.
And Tindy can still probably keep jamming the signal, unless you can't repeat it.
I'm
Well,
gonna take
our
this one out.
action die. I'm sorry, our power die is supposed to refresh at the start of each turn. I just don't want to bogart it if someone else wants to use our
I
power
can't-
die.
so I can't use it. Mike has already taken his thing, and Jeff takes the turn to shoot.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, then we'll try and jam their sensors again.
All right.
14.
And is every ship in 600 feet?
And
This
every step
one.
of his selection. So that's a
All right. So you could select these two ships to hit with the saving throw, and Jeff can fire at this one.
yeah, because Jeff hit a. If that one's far enough away. That's a 19 on the. One
That
on the
will
other
hit.
side.
Alright.
As
6.
and you blast it away. All
I
right.
did the pew pews.
Did you make the noise though? It's very important
I
that
have
you made the
been.
noise.
No, see,
Zim
that-
doesn't say it out loud, but he thinks it.
No, that's how Raikon's helping him.
So, all right. So the saving throw, wisdom saving throw for the TIE fighter. Natural
Yeesh.
20.
Oof.
Saving throw for the Korean spike. 13.
Pass. We tried.
Yep. As I believe that's all you can do though.
Yes.
Yep.
Right. They're gonna go take
About-
half their movement. Oh, you
Wait a
can-
minute. What about our jamming of the signals?
That's what they just rolled for, the wisdom save.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Sorry.
You're good.
So they're going to use half their movement and go 1, 2, 3. They're gonna go 1, 2, 3. Half their movement turn. 1, 2, 3. These two are gonna go 1, 2, 3, and they're actually gonna use their action to turn, and then 1, 2, 3. As they're starting to trying to come form a barrier. These three are going to take a shot at the last TIE fighter, and these 6 are going to fire at the ship.
Do these rest of them?
1, 2, 3. So that TIE fighter is, I'm gonna guess, very gone. Yeah. Yeah.
Damn, ours can't hit the broadside of a space barn. Oh wait, no. You're sure the TIE fighter.
As
What about this little fellow?
I didn't notice him.
What about that TIE fighter?
It's gonna get to take its turn next. But it may not matter, because they get 6 shots at this thing. Miss.
Hey.
Hit. Miss. Miss. Hit.
Casey, what
16,
you
this is
just
a TIE
did was
fighter?
basically the. Casey,
No, they're
what you
hitting the
just did was
Korean.
basically the equivalent of being the kid who
They're-
asked about homework at the end of class.
The remaining
Yeah.
6 are hitting the Korean spike.
Okay.
These 3 already made their attacks towards the other one, and these 2 use their action to turn sharp, like
That's
you guys.
fine. I'm just like, so 16's missing a TIE fighter. This is getting screwed.
So that's 1, 2. Oh my god. As they blast away the remaining shields,
Lovely.
as there's now an opening for you to get in.
Splendid.
As that is their turn as you all receive a signal going, all right, it's your go. We're going to keep doing what we can out here. Just try to get in. We have a couple people who are going to try to jam them while you're in there.
I will say, if
Excellent.
Archon can just hop on our communications, he's just gonna say target their engines, target their communication array, strand them dead in the water.
Cripple them.
You get back. We'll target their communication array. We may need to have this thing jump if we take control and something comes by.
That is true. They want to take control of it, so it's best not to destroy everything.
We could tow
Yeah.
it.
So
Right.
this
With what? There's no
brave
weight in
little
space.
soldier is gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and is going to take a shot at you guys.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
Good luck, champ.
This is when it rolls a natural 20 on us.
17.
That does technically hit.
We
Yep.
can take one. We can take one.
So you take 9 to your shields.
Shield technician bridge.
Okay, so we have shield point maximum, shield point regen rate regen rate is at the beginning or end of our turn?
It's if you decide to use it at the start of your turn. You don't
Okay.
have to. It will regenerate by itself over time. But as soon as your ship loses a shield, you'll start taking actual damage.
Okay, so we took 9 energy damage. We don't have any resistance or immunity or
Nope.
weakness.
I believe with your ship, you do take, 6 less damage because of your armor, but that's only if it hits your hull.
That's what I was about to say.
Question:
Keep the
Can
damage-
steady as she goes be used to give us that advantage to see if we missed?
That's just saving throws.
Also,
Okay.
didn't we use it for the array?
Yeah, we already used the power die.
This round?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
It has to
and
restart
say as she
on my
goes,
turn.
yeah, if you pick that one, I'll pick a different one because I haven't used it yet.
So yeah, you take
Well,
9
technically
damage.
neither have I,
to your
but yeah, go
shield.
ahead.
Top of the round. 4 more fighters cop out, but if you can make it, they're not your issue.
Let's say. Also, this thing has a lot.
It's a lot of ports to open.
I'm gonna
It's
have to
probably
use-
running low though.
I'm gonna have to use my action to fully turn again and move, so we'll just get our base movement, which I don't think will get us in there on this turn. Turn the ship!
I'm trying so hard to turn this ship.
We're upside down! Which I don't think technically means anything in
No,
space.
there's no upside down in space. There's no weight in space. Space itself is boring and there's nothing there.
And then you move 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Yeah, we can't effectively fire on these ones next to us, but we're gunning it for the ship.
Well, that's the thing. We can still try to shoot. It's not like it's gonna hurt us.
I mean, you also have ones over here that you could probably fire at without disadvantage.
Yeah,
Yeah,
probably.
like that guy.
That's not my job, though.
Yeah, these two, like all these 4 are gonna be a disadvantage, but this one you could take a shot at.
Kill him, Jeff.
Shoot them in the face.
Yeah, that one.
All right, take the shot.
Damn.
Damn. You miss.
Damn.
Dang nabbit.
All this turning
Rabbit.
around.
Damn! Where is
These
that
these 3 are gonna fire on this one. These 2 are gonna fire on this one. These 3 are gonna fire on this one.
Dimmadar.
And these 3 are gonna fire on this one. So we're gonna go with the first 2. Those both hit.
Bully.
The first one actually destroys it, so he's gonna redirect his attack towards this one and hit it for 7.
Nice.
The next 3 are going to attack. 2, 3. This one will hit. It only does the 5, but that actually will take it out, which means the other one will redirect its attack on this one with a natural 20 to destroy it. They're fucking cleaning up. These 3 are going to take a shot at this one. Hit. Destroying that one actually immediately. And the other one will redirect his attack. The other 3 will take... will shoot, that will hit. So these, they just obliterate what's left. These 2 are going to actually use their action to dash. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And start to try to back you up. There's none.
Hmm.
Good.
Top of the round. 4 more are going to emerge, but it won't matter.
We in there.
Yep. As it's your guys' turn, I'm gonna guess you just go right in.
Yeah, we go
Yep.
for it.
1, 2, 3,
We're
4.
gonna parallel dock.
As you all just kind of brace. I need a piloting check from you, Bridge, with advantage because you have Tony.
Okay. Let's do...
19.
19.
Not bad. You're able to kind of get the ship in and turn it away, because obviously there's no open port that's meant for you. As you smash in, the ship does take a little bit of damage. 10 to its shield, but I think that they still hold.
Yes, our shields are still up.
So the hull takes no damage, as you are all now on the ship.
Bridge will just go over the, I'm assuming, intercom on the ship. Okay, we're in. I think I might have scratched the paint job, but we'll figure that out later.
Alright.
Rakon's just getting up, setting the blaster rifle to stun as it was told, and at the ramp because they're about to come get us.
Yep. As you are now on the ship, the ramp leading down towards here. I'm going to clear the turn order.
And drag ourselves out.
Yep, drag yourselves out.
Wait, do we want to wait on the ship for them to come up and bottleneck them, or?
That's up to you.
I'm down with that.
Yeah, I'm down with the sickness. I'm not gonna lie to you.
As you kind of look out the windows, though, as the emergency thing like shuts the doors to the outside, the room is kind of going between a dark, like pitch black, to suddenly being illuminated with the red light, and then back to black. There will not be anything to like. There's no disadvantage on any attacks, but
Okay.
it is definitely to them a bit spooky. As let me get up.
There it goes. Oh. Hey-o.
Okay,
There's
Michael, what's your dex mod?
Well, no, my first one was a 22.
Oh. Yeah, Micah goes first.
Yeah.
Micah, give them a rigorous taunting. We'll get them up here and we'll just Scooby-Doo them.
Alright.
I could technically do that.
And then you.
Micah, are you allowed to correct yourself in the turn order, or we're just waiting for them?
I can.
Say, tell me when you do. Okay. Not gonna be a surprise round because obviously they know you're here.
Yeah, we kind of scraped in.
Yeah. Alright. Do you go down or do you wait for them to come to you?
That's a good question.
The ground is also just littered with the bodies of other like pilots and engineers you guys have crushed on your way in.
Yeah.
Mm.
Well,
Is
on one
is
hand,
there anything stopping me from just like poking my head out, taking a shot, and then rolling back into the ship?
No. No one's had a
Okay.
time to prepare an action to fire, so.
yeah. So just keep in mind, while yes, pressing the advantage could route them and cause them to get sloppy, it also, we're surrounded.
Yeah.
I'm just looking at the map for a second. I'm assuming we'd say something before we actually start getting off. So what do we want to do? Do we want to wait on the ship or just blitz them?
I believe we have decided to wait on the ship and bottleneck them.
Yep.
Okay.
They can only come at us a few at a time.
Can we turn the ship's laser on the stormtroopers on the landing deck?
They're
The,
right. We don't care about property damage here.
So the only issue is that the gun is on the bottom of your ship.
Oh,
Mhm.
we're landed.
Yeah.
So it'd probably screw up our landing gear.
Yeah, we don't need to cause more damage if we can avoid it. I will hold my action for whenever two of them get within range of me next to each other. I'm gonna try shot them.
Okay. Zim.
I'm going to ready an action near the entrance of the ship, and as soon as someone walks in, he is going to be shooting them, and while holding his gun at like the approximate head height of them.
All right.
Lethal or stun?
Stun.
Okay, Star Wars guns have both.
Yep. One's gonna come here and he's gonna take some cover. Gonna do the same. Here. So these four are gonna take cover on the outside. And they're gonna hold their action for whenever someone comes out.
Just a literal standoff then.
I think I know what I want to spend my action on.
Okay.
I'm going to shout a series of taunts and mean names at them, calling their bravery and valor into question, and maybe insulting their fat mamas.
Okay. Roll me intimidation performance? I don't know. One of the two.
I'll take intimidation. I'm good with that one.
Okay.
I'm one with the force, and the force is with 12.
12. I'll say this one's a little irked. He's a little angry.
Archon's just gonna
You get one of
shrug.
them.
Well, we tried.
Alright. These two, being the elite troopers, are gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This one, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. He's dashing, trying to get in there, like, you motherfucker. As that will activate all of your held actions for
Okay.
anyone who was holding them.
Well, I need both
Alright.
of them to make dexterity saving throws.
Alright. Let's see. Speed straight shot with this. 6. 14.
One of them will be taking a
Why did it roll initiative?
6 damage. Specifically, energy damage, as they come around towards the front of the ship and there's just an explosion at their feet. One of them jumps back, the other one gets blown in the leg.
Alright, I believe Zim, you also held an action, correct?
Yes.
Alright.
Ooh.
Alright. To be the same one that got hit right here, the one who was charging in. That 19 will
Alright.
definitely hit.
6.
Oh, he's barely standing.
Wait, Dindy, smack his nuts.
How about I shoot him instead?
That's also a
That
good
could also
idea.
work.
Yeah, I mean, both will debilitate.
It won't be as funny.
Will not.
Yeah, they don't really go for that so much. So, heavy pistol.
Pew.
15 just.
That is a 15. What do I need to roll for damage?
Just click the
Just
word
hit heavy pistol in the chat.
The heavy pistol.
There you go.
5.
And-
That's nice.
as he gets crippled by Bridge, shot in the leg by Raikon, you're right there at the side to put it to his head, and bam.
Wait, Titty, are
Gone.
you going stunned like the rest of us, or?
I wasn't planning on stormtroopers. No.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, Tindy looks at the deceased stormtroopers on the ground and says, "Every stormtrooper we leave stunned in our wake is a stormtrooper we may have to fight on our way back out." I think it's wiser to stun the senior staff, but stormtroopers are only going to cause more trouble later.
Raikon looks at Tony. He didn't mean that.
Raikon,
Yeah?
can I do a resolve check of some kind? Because this is the most stormtroopers that Tindy has been around in one setting, or let alone the first Imperial ship they have set foot on. Just to not, have a flare-up of anger.
Yeah, that's fine. Do
Get into
a
your
wisdom
hatred.
save.
I didn't hear what you said.
Do a wisdom saving throw.
Give into your hatred.
5. Not only is your anger flaring up immensely, but you're starting to have a little bit flashbacks to the Clone
Yeah.
Wars. This is the first time you've been on an actual battlefront since then.
Yeah. Raikon might be able to pick up on a sudden swelling of anger from Tindy. They not white knuckle because they're blue skinned, but they
Periwinkle?
light blue knuckle the
Periwinkle?
grip of their heavy pistol.
Wait, if we're
And
going to
just start
If we're just going to
Sorry.
kill them, why are we hiding what we can really do?
because they're not the only ones on this ship, and we do want someone to talk, just not to the Empire.
Are we? We're not the only ones on this ship. Looks at Tony. He's right.
Yeah, I'm gonna stay here with the robot and protect
You
the
stay,
ship.
Tony. You stay here. Any remarks about stormtroopers are not about you.
Yeah, okay. I'm not really in a place of argument. And frankly, I really don't want to go out there.
Yeah, I understand it. Pat, give him a glass of milk.
Like, alright. If that was all you had, Tindy, then I believe it is.
Yes, yeah, Tindy's shaking with fury, but that's the end of her action, and end of their actions.
Alright. Bridge.
Okay then.
Kill them
So-
all, Bridge.
I mean, I could. So Bridge is gonna just get into the way of the door, and he's gonna shoot his wire line at this stormtrooper.
Yeah.
Come in.
If the damage kills him, then it kills him. But if he survives, he's coming in the ship with us.
Just
Come on.
one dies, another
Darn
gets,
it!
another gets pierced and just
Twink!
No, that does not hit.
Darn it! It would have been a funny scene.
Oh, yeah, just see him get dragged into the void.
Everyone out here would have had to done a saving throw against being frightened if that would have happened.
No, I imagine he just gets pulled in, and because we're still in the ship, they just see two different lights come on at once, and noises of slashing.
Well, that's the best part. Tindy could still force pull him in.
Yeah, you could.
That's true.
They really
But-
could.
Unfortunately, that's my turn.
Okay.
I like my wire line ability.
Yeah, no,
I do
that's
too.
Very fun of
It's a very fun ability. Alright,
Get him, Jeff.
Zim.
Excuse me, you need to come in here with us. Thank you. And now you don't
So-
leave.
Bridge targeted this stormtrooper.
Yeah.
Yep.
He will finish what Bridge started.
Okay. He does have like a quarter cover.
Okay. So
Yeah,
what's
same.
the deduction on that?
Not for long.
He just gets a +2 to his armor.
Okay. Okay.
Well, it won't matter. Yeah, no. For a second,
Dichotomy.
you almost hit Bridge.
Okay, wait a second.
Bridge, get out of the way.
Damn it, Bridge again.
Alright. That's all?
Yeah.
Alright. They're going to come across the table. 1, 2, 3 to back up their trooper. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm gonna go here for some cover behind this.
What are these exactly? Are they just ship technicians? Are they
I
ground
imagine
units? What
they're
are
pilots.
they?
They're-
Pilots.
TIE
Yeah.
pilots, gotcha. Thank
Yep.
you.
I just talked to them.
2,
They were in flight suits.
3, 4, 5, 6. He's gonna come here and he's gonna take a shot looking up at you, Bridge.
Oh no.
He pulls out a light pistol. It's a 15 hit.
Actually, wait, is this calculating correctly? I have a +1 to my combat suit. Combat suit should just be 11 plus dex. So yeah, 14 right now is my AC, unfortunately.
So he will hit
Shoot
Yeah,
for
him.
4 energy damage. One, 2. The second one's gonna come back up and also take a shot over his shoulder. 12. That will not hit. It's gonna go 1, 2, 3,
Okay, no, it's ion damage. I'm vulnerable.
4. Back behind cover. Alright, that is their turn. Raikon.
to.
Fine, I'll stick to the stealth mission.
Stealth is such a lucrative term.
It is a very
This
loose
is
term,
loud
yes.
stealth, gentlemen.
Well, it's stealth for Raikon and Tindy. They're not using their sabers.
Yeah, and I'm not gonna go up and Palpatine this man and make them bow to me, currently.
Yeah.
Yet.
Oh, there goes the brain cell.
Well,
Yep.
considering I have an Electro Staff,
Yeah, you could have easily gotten it from the
yeah, just
captain.
my staff. Yeah, time to maybe hit the old
Hands it to you and salutes.
my old dusty trail. Hey,
Yes,
pilot,
General.
smack!
Yep, that's gonna hit.
7, and this is a double weapon, so I get to smack twice.
Yes, you do.
22.
Yep, that's gonna hit.
Oh, sorry, 18. Because Jeff reminded me, you don't add the modifier to hit, but you keep his damage. So 18 still goes.
Okay.
It's strangely
Yep, that still
backwards.
hits.
8 kinetic on this pilot. Bat, bat, boof.
How do you? Was it lethal or
Oh,
non-lethal?
I'm gonna flip my yield space coin in real life
So you're dark side, so it's up to you.
and shock him through the eye socket.
Okay. Drops dead.
And then just modify just 1 sentence reaction.
Sure.
Any takers?
Undertaker's on what?
Just coming at me. Any takers?
Ah,
You don't. They really want none of what I am right now.
All right.
I could have been holding my actual lightsaber crystal this entire time.
Stormtrooper is gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and he's gonna take a shot at you.
That's fine. My AC's a lot higher now.
Mhm.
Miss.
14. All
I
right.
saw that natural 20 and got worried for a second.
I
Yeah.
didn't.
All right. Tindy.
okay. Yeah. Okay. So Tindy's going to go to the exit of the ship, and with their heavy blaster fire at I want to say this handsome gent right here.
All right. You would have to go.
You
You'd have to go
leave the
here.
ship, 'cause the docking
Yeah.
ramp.
Gotcha. Okay.
Yeah, you're at the top of
Then
the.
standing over that guy's corpse, Tindy, eyes practically aglow with fury, raises their heavy blaster on that one.
That will hit.
That's a 20. That's
Good.
nice.
Good.
Good.
Now, which one?
Ooh.
The top one?
That- Yeah.
All right. He clip him in the shoulder as he's like, ah, oh fuck, oh, I was meant to be a pilot, not this.
Ooh, now ruin his credit score.
All right.
True Eve.
Sorry,
Yeah,
anything
that's.
else?
How many feet is it from the ship to where Tindy's standing right now?
From like how far have you traveled?
Yeah.
About 15 feet, I'd say.
Yeah, because you were there.
Okay, then they're gonna use the rest of their action to regain cover in the ship.
Fair.
Screams, runs away.
All right. Bridge.
Execute order, bridge D6.
Is this guy technically behind cover?
He is, yes.
Not
He is
for
about
long.
half cover.
Don't worry, Micah, not for long.
What about this one right here? Does
No,
have
he is
cover
not.
if I exited the ship?
No, he is not, and he is also wounded.
Okay, well then I'm going to roll up here next to Rykon, and I'm gonna wire this guy.
Okay.
I'm going fishing.
Yes!
Oh yeah, that's gonna hit.
That's beautiful.
Beach boy!
That's 10
Is that-
kinetic damage as I just hook into his arm and pull him in.
Was it lethal or non-lethal?
They said to avoid killing, so like I said, I'm just sort of hooking on his arm.
All right. You hook onto his arm, and he just screams, "Ah!" As you pull him forward, he trips and smashes his head on the floor, knocked out.
I think you got a big one.
I kind of look up to Rykon. Well, that didn't end how I thought it would. As I'm just reeling my cord back in. On to the
Oh yeah,
next one.
he still rolls. He still comes back to you though.
Oh,
I can
okay,
spare the dying.
the body's just right here in front of us.
He's
Well-
fine. It was non-lethal, so
Yeah, say.
Okay.
Spare the
Yeah,
dying
he's
as if they
fine.
start to make death saves.
Yeah.
Gotcha. Wasn't
Uh,
sure if they were unconscious or the other.
yeah,
Got it.
so he is now
Or badonked.
here.
Just on top of the other bodies.
Yeah,
That'd power them up.
the knocked out man is now at the bottom of the ramp.
For safety reasons, I will get behind Rykon, but also on the other side of this machinery away from this guy.
All right.
And that is my turn.
Zim. Zim, motherfucker, zim.
Zim, zim, salabim.
Zim is gonna
Zim
make his way
Zim.
off the ship. And then Huey shoots on this stormtrooper and looks like he has a pretty clear shot.
Yes, he does.
Go on. Solid pit's open. Water's warm.
That will
24.
hit.
Fuck his day up.
Just
Clip him
absolutely
clip him on the side. Ah! Ah, fucking rebel scum.
We are neutral.
Zim will say in response, actually we're freelance.
I'm chaotic.
Chaos.
Firing? This says one of the pilots.
Hiring it. I mean, if you're so inclined.
Chaos.
Looks over
What's
to
your
the
offer?
stormtrooper. Looks over to the stormtrooper. I'm not gonna be able to get away with that.
Shame, man.
This one's gonna be like, so 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3. Whoa.
Ah, they grew!
Oh.
I'm that scared. No. 5, 6. He's gonna yell at the one next to him, who's been currently frozen in fear, to get the fucking door open, and he's gonna come over here and start working on that.
I love the idea of just, I'm scared.
This one's gonna try to make some space between you, so you get an opportunity of attack.
Mm-hmm.
Bridge.
I shall attempt to stab with knife. Dagger. 11.
That does not hit.
Unfortunate. Carry on.
He's gonna go back, and as you try to stab him, he's actually gonna take a shot at you.
Now wait a second.
23.
Yes. But no, I can't do it.
Damage.
Okay. For 3 damage.
Don't like this.
It's fine.
Rykon, kill him.
It's fine.
That was.
Boy,
I did not like that. Rykon, take care of the help.
he plays an automatic sound clip of clapping.
Just. Yes,
Well,
Raikon,
that
you do hear the automatic sound clip of.
Yep. Well, Raikon is not really taking the order, but this is what I plan to do anyway.
Right.
Ba-da-da-da-dun. Dun-da-da-da-da-da. Well, you did this to you. Smack up to the chin.
Okay.
14.
That will hit.
8 kinetic as I uppercut him on the chin.
Oh, he's still up, but he looks hurt.
And bring the staff around back to back of the legs. No.
No, unfortunately.
No.
As, despite his wooziness, as you bring it down below him, he jumps in the air and lands, even shocking himself.
Not as impressive as it was. If you try to run, it will end up worse for you.
Alright. This one's gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. He's gonna take the shove action against you.
Okay, is that still an attack roll or is that competing?
It'll be a competing athletics check.
Not, I can't do acro.
You can do acro or athletics.
21.
Yeah, it does
I'm
not
gonna
work.
Stiff arm him. Nice try, forehead.
Yeah, he tries to grab you, you grab his arm and stiff arm him. He goes, ah! As he now realizes he has made a mistake.
Mm-hmm. A lot of people have.
Oopsie doopsie.
As now him and his companion are.
Y'all shot at
Kinda
my car
stuck.
keys.
Hey, wait a second.
Tindy, you're up.
Tindy emerges from the ship and points at the two pilots at the doorway hatch, which is only 55 feet away.
Yep.
And thank you so much for putting these lovely storage crates here. Because Tindy is going to shout, "Oh no, the ship is rocking," and use project to slam those crates into those two pilots to stop them from
So this one's opening the door.
opening the door.
Are you gonna do
Yeah.
it all on him and to see crush him first?
2 on him, 1 on the person next to him, from these crates to their immediate left. But Tindy, still trying to at least pretend to use some subtlety, is going to shout while they're pointing, if they have to actually use a pointing gesture for this, and say, "Oh no, the ship is rocking."
All right. Roll your
and
damage.
slam them with crates.
These two are going to make an insight check against that. Roll me deception as well.
Okay.
Hey, wait a second.
Yeah, like, huh?
No. Just roll
1d4
just
plus
roll
what?
3d4s.
Yep.
Separate.
Okay. Fair. 1d4 3 times?
Yes.
Yep.
And then we add 1 to each. So 5, 2, 2.
Okay.
5.
And deception, you said? Did you also say
yeah.
to roll deception?
Yep,
And the-
roll deception.
And the space also
Deception has a
goes
4?
to-
So that's a 22.
They can't actually beat that, so,
So,
they
hey,
believe it.
Tindy can have a backup
Oh,
career
no,
in space acting.
Sorry?
He had a backup career in space acting.
And with the rest of their movement, they will take cover from these two jackwagons here.
All right. Bridge.
Yeah, interesting. I'm gonna rotate this way, and I'm gonna try-shot both these people in front of Raikon.
All right.
So dex saves for both of them.
Versus a Navy pilot. 9, he fails. Next is a trooper. 14, he succeeds.
Well,
What's
the
the D6?
pilot's gonna take a d6 of damage.
All right.
3.
As the pilot crumbles.
Again, I just imagine these things as little hoppers you throw on the ground. Only they hurt more.
Yeah.
I just picked it as a 3-barrel gun.
Yeah,
You
but it shoots little pellets.
throw one on the ground as it pops. As you say, much more of an explosion. He launches off his feet and hits the crates behind him, smashing back forward on the ground, dead.
Beautiful.
Ah, good Wilhelm scream. Good William.
Ah!
Yes. Is that your turn?
Yes, as I will move over here, and I don't know if I can technically do. Am I fully behind this crate?
Yeah, your height, you'd be pretty much fully behind.
Okay, then I'm just gonna get next to Tindy right here and stay behind the crate.
All right. Zim.
Alright. So Zim is gonna try and change the living conditions of this stormtrooper.
Wow,
Just
Fantastic.
that's
really,
a good one.
really cash in that
Beautifully
organ donor card he has. Yeah, you can take a shot.
17.
17 will hit.
Delete this man.
Exactly what he has left. As was it lethal or non-lethal?
Lethal.
As the blast goes right through the helmet, where there was a head.
Remove from life.
I'm sorry, Tim.
As
gave us very strict orders.
Rykon, you're there.
Real
However,
quick. Real quick. What's going on with this pilot right here?
knocked out.
Okay. That's all I wanted to know.
Yep.
Yeah, we kept one alive. So, you
Alright.
said real quick, so I wait.
Yep. It is the pilot's turn.
Yep.
This one is going to do a wisdom save to see if he can keep his cool to get this door open.
You can't keep what you
15.
never
He
had.
does.
Oh.
He does his thing to get the door open, as he is going to try to limp in.
Never mind, he
One-
maybe wastes a sassy line.
As they both get out. All right.
Well, folks, I'm not one to leave business unfinished.
Probably gonna get worse before it gets better, so.
Might as well go after them. Oh boy, here I go killing again.
Yeah, you guys have fun with that. I'm gonna put. Hang on. He goes over to the. Tony goes over to the trooper, pulls out a pair of handcuffs, puts it on the unconscious stormtrooper, and he goes, "I'm gonna throw this guy in one of the spare rooms."
Okay, then, that was always allowed.
Just letting you know. Before you do go, also, the commander comes up to you, Rykon, and goes, "General, permission to acquire firearm for usage."
Oh, I hand him a gun. Load it, prime it. Here you go. Set to
Understood,
kill.
General. You see the eyes glow. Understood.
I'm so proud of him.
He immediately starts going around moving these crates down here.
To be a more fortified position.
He pushes them in front of this door so he can't be flanked from this side.
Good boy.
As he comes back and goes, "I will wait for you here, General. Good luck on mission."
I shall wait for order, then your return.
I give him a salute,
Pretty much.
and I feel like a proud papa.
As the doors here are still open and ready for you guys to go.
Yeah.
If we're not in turn order, let's get up and go.
Yep, prime electro staff. Well, vibe on, gentlemen.
Oops.
I'm alive! I'm in the floor! Aw.
Are we entering from the very bottom?
Yep. So you can hear the pilots from earlier shouting for help.
Well, that's unfortunate.
I am going to, you know what? I shouldn't have cleared the initiative. I do apologize for that. Put yourself back in. We're just gonna go with that for now.
Yeah, we have the numbers. They can easily be corrected.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If you remember what your number was, put it back to where it was.
Can't, only you can. Or sorry, I tried.
Nope.
I was clicking on someone else.
Yeah. I can't. It
Double
won't let me
click on
change
the
mine.
11 on your 11 on the turn order.
I did. It turned back into an 11.
Did you hit enter?
Yes. Try again. 6. Come on. There we go. Thank you.
All right. There we go. All right. I'm going to roll for the troopers up here. Don't tell me that they're on the map layer. Of course they're on the map layer. Why would they not be on the actual
I'm on
layer?
the map layer.
God, I hope not. If you are, that means I failed even more. Alright, token layer. These guys are gonna go in a separate turn order. Boop. Boop. Oh, didn't do this thing. Had to turn. We're gonna say this is a 5. Alright, and descending. Alright, what do you do?
Are there any markings as to what the hatch in front of us leads to?
The hatch in front of you. Hatch in front of you labels out hyperdrive room.
Gotcha.
You do hear voices from the other side.
Oh. How? I'm assuming I would know this. If a hyperdrive like breaks or goes critical, how dangerous is that?
Extraordinarily.
That wasn't the mission.
I know, but I'm thinking we could hold everybody hostage by saying we have a detonator on it. And tell them to lay down their arms.
So it's extraordinarily dangerous if certain damage is done to it, yes. You could also just break it and have it nothing happen, but you could also turn that thing into an absolute just done. Gone.
Yeah, I don't think we necessarily need to do that right now, but I don't.
I suggest we take the bridge as expected of us.
Yeah,
Take
but
the bridge,
yes, it's a question of do we go in here to deal with the people inside, or do we keep going around and they eventually come out after us?
Go around. Their only way out of here is pretty much a death zone.
Okay. Bridge is going to dash his 50 feet to get right here on the corner.
God, I wish I
Alright.
could slow time.
That is my turn. I have slow speed right now, so that is all of my movement.
You're right. The green label not stormtroopers. Pilots are gonna go. Let's go 1, 2, 3. Actually, no, it's gonna go 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. And that is going to be their turn as they ready in action.
I just thought of something extraordinarily dark.
Hmm.
That plan to wireline the person and pull him into the ship and it scare him. We pull him into the ship and then one of them uses the force to just like pop it and like, guys, it's okay.
You will tell them that it's fine.
It's great in here. They have pizza
No, I
and
mean
everything.
using force on a dead body.
Oh.
Like puppet, like, hey guys, just weekend at Bernie's him.
I hate you, Toma. I hate you so much.
God damn it, Toma, I hate you.
He got us. He got us even here.
Yep.
You know, one day, I'm gonna have to tell someone to hit him.
I mean, you had the best option too back when y'all went to the rim.
All right, then.
Mike, no, it wasn't. He was a variable back then.
Alright.
Also, my knives were full.
You don't have to hit someone with a knife. What the heck?
I guess Zim is gonna dash action over to that corner
Mike, I am significantly
Alright.
smaller.
and sort of intending to do a pincer maneuver.
Yeah, I'm with you, buddy.
Right on.
Yeah, I can't stop time yet. So... Rycon gets back there.
All right.
Dashing forward. Roden, actually, questions. Let's have a bonus action.
Yes.
Can I bonus action Ataru and use my 15-foot jump?
Yes, you can.
Haha, sweet.
Someone
1,
said
2,
dashing,
3.
and I just immediately thought dashing through the snow.
It's one of those things with
So, yeah.
lightsaber stances and Jedi. It's just that Form 4, man, it is fast.
Yeah, Jeff, you just see me zoop past you. I do a step off the wall and a front flip all the way over here.
Tindy.
Okay. Tindy is going to join Bridge at the corner, and with the range of sound trick being 30 feet, they're going to throw the word help to the end of their range of 30 feet, trying to confuse one or both of the pilots that they hope is still in range,
All right.
to lure them back.
And it's a wisdom saving throw, right?
Investigation.
DC 12.
Investigation. A wary creature can use its action to make an intelligence investigation check against your force save DC.
Yep, so...
Okay, so it'll be a straight
DC12.
intelligence from both of them.
Okay.
Damn it. Aha, we got one.
Okay.
The one goes, nah, I ain't worse than that. The other goes, we gotta help him, come on. As they're going to, I'm gonna guess that's your turn?
If I can't ready an action, yeah, I'm pretty sure,
Yeah.
that's my turn.
Yeah.
Granted, they won't be able to see you if they come around the corner. Neither of you are there
Fair.
yet. Alright.
Jeff, I just remember that scene with the
Your
young
turn.
Valentine.
This one's gonna go
into the-
1, 2, 3, 4,
Good, they're
5,
divided. That we know that.
6. Dash here. I'm just gonna try to get to that control panel to open up and warn people. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. He's gonna prepare his blaster, but he is gonna ask. He's saying, "Hello? Hello?
Hey, Broden.
Hmm.
Is this the one we've already hurt, or no?
Yes. This would be the one that's already hurt.
Okay, spectacular.
They should both have taken at least a ding from
Yeah.
the...
No, this
the
one's
falling
very.
grade.
This one's very hurt. This one's like hurt. He's just not like extremely hurt. He only took 2 damage.
If I can front flip all the way over here,
You maybe can.
I got his ass.
Bridge.
Bridge is ready. I say that, but I don't have an amazing amount of health right now.
Ignore that.
Ignore what?
I'm checking damage die, and there's no way to just see the description.
There, I have no charisma, so me faking just coming around the corner would probably be a bad idea.
He was also preparing to shoot whatever like jumps out at him. So.
Yeah. Do I have any? Okay, I got an idea.
Mhm.
Can I trigger his held action by throwing my canteen around the corner?
Oh, it would use your action.
Hey, he wouldn't be
But-
shooting at either of us.
True. Roll me a deception check.
No, unfortunate.
Be his insight versus your deception.
This won't be great, but I'll try it.
It'd be a 16.
The 1.
That did not beat a 16.
It did not. As I just sort of throw my canteen against this wall to throw down the hall, clattering.
He kind of just looks at it. You kind of look. You kind of. He doesn't shoot you, but you kind of peek your head out a second to see if anything happened. He kind of looks at you. You look at him. You peek your head back. I don't think it worked.
Yeah, pretty much. I just looked at Tindy. Well, that was my idea.
right.
I will go ahead.
I really
Stop.
want you to just charge him now and go, ah!
He's coming right
Dash
for
around.
us.
I mean, he's gonna shoot me if I just go around the corner, but
yes, he is.
uh,
He's gonna try.
sorry, this is just funny. I thought I would do something neat. 10 minutes, roll an ability check, attack, roll, saving throw. I will go ahead and give Tindy a potent aptitude.
All right.
So
Have a droidic
Tindy,
inspiration.
effectively, yes. Tindy, you have a D4 to add to anything for effectively 10 minutes until you use
Wonderful.
it. Use it wisely, because I did not use my turn wisely. That's my turn.
All right. This pilot is gonna go 1, 2. Use his action to bane on the wall. Go 1, 2 back. As you will see.
Wait, did they get 2 turns? Because I felt like they got 2 turns.
There's two
There's the green squad and then there's the orange squad.
Oh, I didn't see green because I have to keep it at a reasonable place for the stream.
He's gonna help line up with them, and they're all gonna all but this one, as of right now, is gonna prepare their action to shoot. They're forming a line.
Prepare the firing squad.
Zim.
And only go so far.
Jeff, I got it back.
Okay.
Just be ready.
He will die.
Yeah, I'm just gonna dash over there.
All right. Raikon.
Okay, let me just move that. 15-foot flip. 1, 2, 3. 30-foot move. I point, I squint, and I enfeeble.
Okay.
Actually, sorry, forgot to click my mask modifier. Add 1 to each damage, so 9 and 11. So wisdom save, he's gonna rot from the inside out, and he will be taking the 11 if he fails.
Yeah.
Crumble.
How much damage does that do?
11
18?
necrotic. No.
Oh.
So no. Read it carefully. If they have full health, they take the D8. If they have any missing health, they take the D12.
Oh.
And I have
Oh,
plus 1 to all force damage due to my mask.
Oh, it's like the
So-
bell cantrip.
Yep.
As
So,
you-
squish.
As you do this, you see them, as they're reaching for the button, start to crumble, and then they start to, as they're falling, you see the body starting to rot.
It's in everyone's best interest that door stays shut. Well,
Alright.
That's all I had, Zim.
Okay. So yes, Tindy, hearing the guy around the corner, is going to force disarm and try to pull his blaster
He
right out
is
of his
going-
grip.
He is going to get to take at least a shot because he had the action
Yeah.
prepared.
Yeah,
So-
I figured as much.
7.
That's not gonna hit her,
Nope.
their AC.
That's not gonna hurt. So, alright, force disarm. You select a large creature must make a strength or dexterity saving throw. The creature chooses the ability to use the item is carried. Alright, so he's gonna make a dex save.
Mhm.
21.
Oof.
That's a lot.
He's very dexterous.
Mm-hmm. Well, I mean, he's a pilot. Yep.
Yeah.
As he's able to hold on to it.
Blast him. Curses. All right. Well.
Jim, you say?
Yeah. Since I can't also shoot Dang it. Okay. Yeah. All right. Yeah. Tindy's gonna go back to cover.
All right.
End of
As
turn.
as you try to use the force to rip the gun out of his hands, and he is able to hold on, he suddenly, his eyes go wide, and he goes, "Force user. Jedi. Jedi!" And he's gonna sprint 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And he gets about there.
Well, he probably
Hello.
won't go any further.
Oh no, scary Jedi, am I right?
Oh no, Jedi runs into the only other thing that he should be really scared of.
You can't tell what my powers do.
Shall dash for 50. as
Well,
I
it's,
move
this
down.
arm is one of those ones where, like, you do it and, yeah, they're gonna...
You are holding out a
Yeah.
hand and your weapon is pulled.
Yeah.
I'm giving him a bad time.
Alright. Is that your
Dash
turn?
to get up to there, and yeah, that's all I can do. I'm
Alright.
slow, okay? I'm doing.
They're going to hold their line and prepare, but they are also all going to go 1, 2, 3, 4.
Please tell me they're indiscriminate. Please tell me that they just shoot their guy as he comes around the corner.
Well, I mean, they don't know he's coming, so...
There's a chance. What I'm hearing is there's a chance.
I don't think they're gonna get the chance, if I'm gonna be honest with you.
Probably.
Zim!
Alright, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Gonna do a shoots on this guy to keep him quiet.
Alright.
15.
That will hit.
1.
As he ducks and you clip him on the side. He has a determined look on his face, though.
That's a darn shame.
Cole, the reinforcements need Inquisitors.
As he says this, Zim just starts pointing his gun down and just points his thumb over to Rykon.
Rykon, you hear the word Inquisitor.
Yes, that is me. I'm Johnny Inquisit. I hold my hand out and feeble and suffer. I really gotta click that. So he's our lost HP, so this would be 8 total damage.
Okay. 19.
Well, I tried.
True. Alright.
I'll just say, we'll give my scary mask. You rang.
Tindy's going
He
to
looks scared.
Can I just
use a dash action to go 60 feet.
They're
Get
gonna
the measuring
zoom.
right. Gonna zoom
If I was just ahead of him, I
to
could use...
catch up to this corner or thereabouts.
Alright. Alright.
And yeah, that's their turn.
This pilot is going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4. It's gonna go here for right now, with all his movement. Realizing he can't get past that line of his fellow pilots with the movement he has. Rykon. Bridge.
Ready to go again?
Everyone's Rykon.
No,
Are there
because I'm
other
scared
Rykons
to
I
imagine
should
what
know
will
about?
happen.
Are there any other Rykons I should know about? Just meow.
Suffer.
a little
Once
mouse
again,
droid.
I dash to get up to here, and that is my turn.
Alright. These pilots are all gonna hold their action. They're ready
This
to
is gonna be
fire.
Painful if whoever goes around the corner.
Someone's gonna got
So
to.
as soon as we go around the corner, we're just gonna get shot at.
Probably.
Yep.
And I'm just
Trying to
gonna
funnel you.
go right here, and I'm pretty sure I'm all out of ammo, so I'm gonna reload.
All right.
Reload.
Your turn.
Reloaded.
Okay.
But yeah, that's the turn.
Rykon. There's a
Funny
firing
thing
squad waiting for you.
Funny thing about Enfeeble, I think he's still in range.
Do you have to see him?
Do not. Just says within 60
Yep.
feet.
I know
Okay.
you're there.
I
I
know you
smell you.
exist.
You will make.
Okay, thank God. He's taken 8. Sorry, 9.
Yeah, he
That's
fails.
9. If that's 9 damage, of Necro.
You hear a
Oh.
body on the other side of that wall
Yeah, no,
collapse.
Rykon just goes full Lich. Fall.
As he tried his damnedest.
Yeah.
Mm.
No
One more
snitch-
turn, he probably could have gone.
New rule in the galaxy: no snitching.
All right. Is that your turn?
Yeah, I ain't got a grenade anymore.
All right, Tindy.
Tindy is going to dash to here, and ready their heavy blaster in their hand, and that's it.
All right.
Hey, Bridge, you got a rocket?
I do, but I don't think I'd survive going around the corner.
You have the most HP out of the entire group.
Not currently.
I mean, they're gonna do the same thing. This is their training.
Yeah, they're
Yeah.
just gonna sit there. Wait a minute, I know they're there, and how close are they? Boy, howdy! Gentlemen, we gonna be here a minute.
You'll do it once before they start backing up. I'm gonna say that.
That's fine. That's fine.
So-
Boy, howdy, I have a plan.
I'd have to go out into the open to fire my rocket.
You do.
You would. They're only Navy pilots, so.
They're Micah, we can check their to hit.
I don't want to meta that necessarily.
Oh, that's +4. You're hooped.
I mean, they're
They're
pilots.
dug in.
They're dug in
So-
and they're pilots.
I do think I'm just gonna have to do this. I'm just gonna have to try and take the hit for right now. I will pop out of cover
Okay.
and trigger all of their shots on me.
Okay.
I am just gonna go ahead and say this. If any of them get above a 14, I'm activating shield.
Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 2.
Okay, so I am gonna go ahead and use 2 tech points to cast shield on myself,
As a
making my
reaction.
AC. Yes. To make my AC 19 as these shots just come careening towards me as energy bursts up to deflect it off my side.
Yeah, like one of those droid bubble shields just pops out of you as they
Yeah,
all
like I see like that.
right off.
I'm
of it.
so glad that worked.
Good, now kill them. Well, actually, Micah.
You won't be though, as I now open up my chassis and fire the rocket at the very center to hit all 4 of them.
Whoop, whoop, whoop. Eep.
That's
And it's a half
easy.
damage.
Let me check
too.
something. Let me check something. I'm not even gonna roll. They cannot, even if they succeed, they do not have enough hit points to live.
Hold on, they have less than what would be 9.5 HP.
They have 9.
Depending on how you're rounding, just
So Bridge
Beautiful.
comes
Thank
around the
you, Bridge.
corner, is just like, I sure hope this works. Activates his shield to protect himself. It worked! You're
It worked
dead.
perfectly.
you know we really must buy him more of those.
I'm getting another one once we get out of here.
Alright. It's going to... It does clear your path, but it is going to alert one other group.
Yeah, I'm
fine,
assuming they're
there's-
right here in this door
There's
areas.
scream Jedi at the top of their lungs.
True.
Yeah, but it's a metal hallway with thick doors.
Yeah, the rocket's the one that's going to alert them, if anything, though.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah, I blast that, and now I'm gonna back up from the doorway a bit, because I do know this is a doorway and I heard people in there before.
Very
Mm.
And that's going to be my turn, as I think Bridge continues to have the highest kill count.
No shit, Mr. AoE damage. Well, Jeff,
Alright.
you thinking what I'm thinking?
What are you thinking?
You're actually
not-
lucky
are we
because
still-
they're not gonna react until
So,
The
does
next
initiative
round.
matter, or can I just tell them what I'm thinking?
you can tell them what you're thinking.
Well, I got this fancy fusion cutter, and here's a metal door.
Would that take more than
I
one
also
turn?
have a fusion cutter.
Shall we do
Roll
some
me
fusion?
a fusion cutter at advantage. It's gonna have to be high, but
Well,
you
that's the
could.
thing, it's not a tool kit, it's just an item like a crowbar.
Yes.
You have to tell us what you want us to roll.
Are you trying to do what you did before in the one
Well,
shot
the
and
door
just?
shut? Yeah.
Okay, roll technology, one of you, at advantage. You need a high roll to do this.
Alright.
Jeff, are you good at it, or you're not good at it? Just give me that.
I am proficient with technology with a 4 modifier.
I'ma help him.
Alright.
Let's do some union work.
I will
Micah.
allow anyone else to, if you have a way to assist them, do it now.
Micah, give us a thing.
I can help someone that's not a droid. I can offer guidance and
That could work.
That works. That's great, actually.
add a D4 to the number rolled for one ability check.
Yeah, that's great.
Alright.
Go for it, Jeff.
Alright.
At advantage.
13 plus a D4?
17.
16?
16.
It's not enough.
Sad. What we try?
Damn.
As you're starting to weld the door shut, you hear on the other side. I go, what? He goes, hang on. As a stormtrooper opens the door, as you are right here trying to weld it, he just kind of looks at you.
I
You
was
look
here
at him.
helping.
You were there helping, yes.
Yeah, no, I'm not gonna say I get cover. That's not fair.
I did say I was going to ready my blaster though, so we
They
have a
did
direct
say
line of
that.
sight to this guy.
They did say that.
your action would have been using the guidance, though.
That's right.
Fair.
But that's only fair. I'm fine.
fair.
All right. He's going to do this.
Inquisitor calling.
All right, we're gonna go from top of the round.
Quick, Bridge. get him.
Bridge. You see a stormtrooper now looking down at Zim as he is kind of on his knees, just like blowtorch in hand, lifting up the cover, looking at the stormtrooper.
That's
Okay.
certainly a way to phrase it.
Hear me out. I'll,
You know what I mean.
No, too late. We're here.
okay. So hear me out. What I want to do is get right there, and you said that Zim is crouched down because he was trying to swallow the door.
Yeah.
I-
He was
I
starting
want-
from the bottom up.
I want to wire line this stormtrooper, and if I hit, I basically want to pull him forward and cause him to trip over Zim and be prone right here in front of Rykon.
You know what? I will allow this. If
Okay,
you make if
so-
you make the hit.
I move there, and then I wire line. 24.
Yeah, that
Dang.
will hit.
So he's gonna take 5 damage as a cord just wraps around him. He's like, huh, what? I just
Huh?
yank him forward as he
Ah! Boom.
as he's now just on the ground if you allow it in front of Rykon.
Yes, I will allow that because that's hilarious.
Okay, that's my turn. He's now prone in front of Melee Man.
Right here.
Go ahead. Well, no, it's his turn.
Yes, it's his turn.
Bro,
He's going to stand up, look at everyone.
aye.
He's going to take the disengage action. Go 1,
Accurate.
2,
Would I be able to take an opportunity attack?
disengaging.
Oh, shit, okay.
3.
Yeah,
As
or
he's
else
gonna
he would've
go
been
here.
Swiss cheese.
Yeah. However, that is all he can do right now. So, Zim.
No, Zim, take him out.
Yeah, I'm gonna shoot at this one.
You know, as
Alright.
they say, Zimzalabim.
Zim Zelda
This guy on the computer just looks over at what's going on. What? As you fire. Just murking him before he even knew what was happening.
Is, huh?
Huh? As he falls.
And Zim will just say, "Look, if you don't want to end up like that, just stand down."
Okay, good. You're about to. I was just about to poke my head in. Now stay there.
All right. Roll me persuasion at advantage.
Yeah, he did just one hand murk a guy.
Yeah, you did just kick in the door.
22, baby.
22.
Natural 20. They both throw their hands up and throw their pistols on the ground.
Good lads.
I take one of the pistols, cause free pistol.
Hey,
You
free
can you
gun.
can in a minute. Rykon.
Full 30.
Mm-hmm.
Hello. And a 1. 14.
Miss.
Fair. And 2.
He is dodging in and out.
Well, I'm blocking his way, so that's good.
Mm-hmm.
Good enough.
Tindy.
Well, hello there. Tindy is simply going to walk 5 feet, turn, and fire.
All right.
Let's do that real quick. Heavy pistol. That's a
That's gonna hit.
23.
Pistol.
And it,
Bang.
ooh, 7.
Yeah,
Lovely.
that's total-
7 lovely points of damage.
You hit him in the back. Still
yes.
alive.
That's fine.
Okay. And with the rest of their action, they're going to move to that position, to flank him if he tries again.
All right.
That's the end of my turn.
There stood
Alright.
it down.
These two are just gonna kind of line up over here and arms air, pistols on ground, surrendering. Rykon.
Okay.
A bridge. I'm not sure why I keep doing that.
Why
I
would
genuinely
you-
don't
One
know.
more time, and I get another turn.
Just, you know what? I will let you have one more attack.
I was saying,
If-
as a penalty until we get this
Yes.
right.
Yes. It's like a little
Uh,
stamp card.
Yep.
The pilots are standing down. Does the stormtrooper look like he's standing down at all?
No, he looks like he's trying to get out of there. Pilots are
Okay.
not as trained as a stormtrooper would be.
Okay, that's unfortunate for him. I'm going to spectrum ray him, specifically in the mode of electricity.
All right,
Blam. 18
that will hit.
for 5 lightning damage.
As you see him convulse and then smoke come out of his armor as he collapses.
And they really should insulate those things better.
You have no idea how much Empire stuff is just so weak to lightning.
No, it's been explained to me how bad these things were made for a reason.
Yep. All right. Dead and surrendered. It is up to you what you do with these two, as the path forward is cleared.
As Zim goes up to collect the blast pistols, he'll just ask, "Any chance, are either of you feeling at all degraded or oppressed?"
They kind of look at each other. Sure. Yes.
Doesn't even have dental.
I am. Right, Ron? Yeah. No. Yeah. Jim. No. He's right. Yeah. We. Awful oppression. We don't even get to go for holidays.
They don't even get to celebrate Wookiee Life Day.
We don't. It is a crime.
Only
We have put in
Star Wars.
many complaints. Mm-hmm.
It just so happens that we could be looking for people that are looking to break free of their chains, just like you.
Yeah. Great. Yeah. They're great. Yeah. Great.
Rich just kind of rolls up behind you. Just tie him up.
Okay. I'm gonna tell you for now, but if you ever feel like joining, we'll come
If
back.
you ever feel like being indoctrinated, come on by. All right. You
We're
take
one
your
with
time
the
and you
Force.
tie him up.
We are one with the Force. The Force could be one with you for a price.
For a certain price, you too can stick it to the government.
There are a couple of easy installments of.
All right, they are tied up and
So,
are
may I-
weaponless.
May Raikon do something?
Sure.
Yeah, no. The more of us are getting guns, the more ammo I'm gonna need.
All right. This ammo is for light weaponry.
Someone will have it. I'll grab their pistols as well. Just four power packs, four pistols.
All right.
Well, because the commander's gonna need a gun.
True. Up ahead in front of you, though, this door up here, above it says command center on top.
You said those were power packs, not power cells?
Power cells.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna go ahead and grab one just to make sure I have 3 for my gun whenever I use it.
Yeah, worst case, I give these to the commander, and that's fine.
Would I be able to check what these rooms are?
Yeah. There's nothing really special in them. It's just like the common, like, this was clearly the area for like all the ship's equipment.
It's ship bits.
Okay.
Yeah.
Good to know. Is there anything in here I can sabotage?
Well, we're flying this ship out of here.
Well, by sabotage, I mean like take an important piece out to then be able to put back in later. Like if you just took someone's spark plug out of their car.
Like you could probably like, if you wanted to, you could probably go to the like hyperdrive engine and like remove something minor that would make it so they can't go to light speed immediately.
I feel like that might be something just to do for right now.
Tindy has an idea.
What is Tindy's idea?
If you can disable their hyperdrive, we can radio the command bridge and tell them the ship's not going anywhere. They're surrounded, and if they surrender, they'll be dealt with humanely.
We could.
This is their one opportunity to surrender.
I think we need to do someone who has good intimidation for that. But as far as me, I'll
Hello.
take the piece. Yes, hello.
Right.
I'll take the piece out of the hyperdrive if I can.
You will need to do a technology check on the hyperdrive in order to safely remove the piece.
I will assist him.
Okay. This is a very dangerous thing to do.
That's why Raikon's not getting involved and really thinks we shouldn't be doing this.
I mean, if you think we shouldn't do it, then you should say so in character and stop us.
Raikon does not know enough about this sort of thing. AJ says you really shouldn't be doing this. One mess up in a ship's hyperdrive, and this entire thing becomes dust in an instant. This is not a gradual explosion that we could get out of.
You could also
Threatening to cripple the ship could be more effective than actually crippling the ship.
Yep.
They would still have something to lose.
You could also try to roll an intelligence check to see, like, if you know what would happen if you fuck this up.
I should probably do that first.
Yeah.
An 18?
You would know that if messed with improperly or without the proper tools or method, this could either do one of 3 things. It could either send the ship into light speed without, like, proper coordinates.
Oh no.
It could create this thing, turn this thing into just a massive bomb. Or 3, it could leak an immense amount of radiation, which you Bridge would be fine. Everyone else, however, would not be.
Bridge, you gave me cancer.
That's it. I'm spending the holidays with the dark side.
So
I still think just announcing we have the hyperdrive and the ship surrounded would be more effective than
Yep.
actually
Yeah,
damaging the
so-
hyperdrive.
So if
Worst
we
case
wanted
scenario, I can just pull a beeping detonator out of my demolitions kit and say we have a bomb on it.
that is
Yes,
true.
yes, you can.
So do you want to come down here with us, and I'm assuming we can just contact the bridge through their port right here?
you could do it through this system here.
I say we just
Okay,
do that.
that's it.
Here we go.
Raikon was standing guard, but okay, everyone get behind me. Who can look intimidating? Come behind me and look intimidating. How does Bridge look intimidating?
He has many weapons.
With a fucking rocket launcher on his.
That's true. They don't know it isn't loaded.
Just
Zim attempts to draw angry eyes onto Bridge.
Down to that.
You want to borrow the red stick?
Well, Tindy's gonna go ahead and put a hand on Rykon's shoulder and give guidance again.
I will also give him a potent aptitude.
Yeah, a D4 and a D what now on your
D4.
2 D4s? I'm fine with
You
that.
got 2 D4s,
So-
man.
Rykon,
Like,
Yeah.
you feel Tindy pour the light side energy into you. Strangely enough, it's not as gross as before.
It's tingly.
It's tingly, but it's not. It doesn't feel disgusting, you know.
Yeah.
let the Force be your guide.
Tindy briefly gave in to hatred, so Rykon's giving this light energy the pass.
Or it's also just proper training to use them both,
Yeah. Bridge, dial the
Um,
number.
for the most part.
Yeah,
All right.
hood up, dim the lights, mask on.
Bridge will just
Alright.
activate the communication.
All right, you get a picture, and I'm gonna put you guys on the map for the room because this is what you'll see through the camera.
A black square. Oh.
As you see a fairly empty command room through the cameras leading into it. Because you have visuals throughout the entire room and the cameras in it. As you appear on the projector here, as the captain of the ship looks over at you.
Greetings, Captain.
So you are the scum that decided to board my ship.
I'm also the man who has a bomb strapped to your hyperdrive. As I'm just gonna hold up a detonator. Now, we don't have to slaughter you like animals, but you insist on behaving as such. Any chance you're willing to be civilized? Your ship is surrounded, dead in the water. You don't live out of this.
Roll me
Well.
intimidation.
Die to your emperor, or die to me. Hey, have advantage because I bomb. I've killed most
Yeah,
of
that's
them.
a big issue for him. I will say at advantage.
Okay.
Plus the
so-
8 points that
Yeah.
we've gifted.
Yeah,
So
because this
that's
is a
11
serious issue.
plus total 16. Wait,
Well-
I didn't do advantage.
You didn't do advantage, yeah.
So that's a 5 plus 25.
25. You needed a 25.
Good.
As you see the captain kind of look at you, you stare him down as he stares you down.
A bead of
As he
sweat
slowly
forms in his
lifts
temple.
up, a communication device that you hear throughout the speakers out on the ship. All reporting, stand down.
Spectacular. My
We're dead in the water and we will surrender. Try to avoid any more casualties.
Good. My associates will be by shortly to bring you on a little trip.
We'll open the gates for them.
I appreciate that.
Tell them to drop all their weapons.
Oh yes. And if you're armed, I blow the bomb.
I know how this works.
I'm just reinforcing it. We'll see you soon. End transmission.
Alright.
Well, that was stressful.
Tindy turns to Bridge, assuming he's the most technically savvy of our crew, and like, can you jam their comms from here? Make sure they don't broadcast anything off the command center after the all call to stand down.
Can I?
You can
Nick?
try to hack in and jam their stuff. I mean, you were at the terminal, so...
Yeah, Rykon will give up and give Bridge this chair and just look at Zim.
This is going to be... Because he was going to do this. This is going to be a technology check versus you versus the captain to try to get the signal out.
Can I still assist him?
You can still assist him, yes.
Unfortunately, I can't offer guidance to a droid.
Yeah. 1,
And he's
2,
got the
3.
best modifier out of
It's 20.
20. Add 5 to this.
Nice.
As he tries to type in the things, you are able to breeze through the system before he can, and you jam the comms before he can send out any signal about any information that has happened here.
Good.
Raikkonen will pull out his personal comlink. Squadron leader, mission successful, surrender secured.
Really?
I hope you have my money.
You'll have more than that if you're able to take him down this fast. We'll be right on board.
Good. Now, Zim, shall we go secure the area?
Of course.
I must say, I'm very glad I keep this detonator that does nothing. I just pulled out a blinking remote.
Yeah?
Yeah, it's a good thing. Oh, wait, is that shit? Oh, shit, is that thing still running?
Bridge just tries to think, wait, is that the one that I switched in his room?
It's it.
Surely not.
Raikkonen puts it in his back pocket, sits down in his bed on the ship. Boom!
Oops.
Tindy.
Oh, SpaghettiOs.
Tindy turns to Rykon. This is better than they deserve.
Yes, but we were told to do something, and we will.
I'm
Now,
not
I
trying
love
to
this look
persuade
on
you. I'm simply complaining. I'm simply venting. It's better than they deserve.
It is, and I love this shade on you, but...
Tindy narrows their eyes and starts heading back for the mace. Like, I want to get this smell out of my nostrils.
Okay. Yeah, you go take a space shower. Zim, bridge with me.
Following.
I would say that you three are able to make your way up to the captain's area.
Ah!
Yes.
Aha, I'm here. Ah!
Tindy, you head back to the ship, not wanting to be in the room with the
Associated with the
surrendering.
yoke.
They don't trust themselves not to...
Cut them down.
Anger is very close to the surface for them right now.
Yeah.
Good. Let it stew.
Yes. So you three are able to enter the bridge, and you see there the captain. Their guns are currently laid down here.
Good.
Was I able to see what he was gonna send out,
Although,
or did I
he
just
could've
stop
been-
him from sending
He
anything?
could have been trying to dial a call.
He was trying to, pretty much the signal he was trying to send out was to the greater, the Empire fleet, along with a personal message to Moff Tarkin.
Oh, thank God,
well.
that man stabbed someone in his own flashback.
Yeah, he's an intense motherfucker.
Well, that flashback turned out to just be a fantasy. Someone asked him how he got his scar, and in his daydream, he just thought about stabbing the shit out of him. This was a comic.
Yeah, but that
Well done.
information was stopped, and
Well done.
to the no knowledge of the Empire at the moment, the coordinating spike is still just down for repairs.
Yep. That's right. Raikkonen will just stroll onto the bridge, twirling his staff. Ah, yes. Possibly the smartest man in the entire Empire.
How awkward would it be if we come up to the bridge and the girl Zim was talking to is just up here like, hey, wait a second.
She was stationed on here, but she was switched stations like 2 weeks ago. So
We just say necessary casualty. And not the person, their relationship, necessary casualty.
yeah. Eventually, Birch Teller kind of arrives onto the station along with the other three leaders. All the rebels are currently gathering up all the Empire or Imperial pilots and the stormtroopers. You all are kind of left alone there with Captain Jito Thule, the leader of the ship. As Birch kind of looks towards you and goes, gotta tell you, well done, and wow, I mean, I wasn't sure when I first walked through here. I mean, there was bodies everywhere. Guys sure are efficient. But you managed to capture more than half the ship.
Now, because your communications are completely jammed, like that, the captain, I assume he's like handcuffed.
Yeah, he's handcuffed, tied up,
Well,
and like
I will say this, so. I'll say this very loudly.
de-armored.
I'll say this very loudly too. Well, it works wonders when you make them think there's a bomb when all you have is a blinking remote.
Don't give away the trick.
They're prisoners.
The captain looks at you.
I want to hurt his pride.
Judo looks at
dinky.
you, and he goes, "You son of a bitch."
Oh, don't be so mad. At least you value these men's lives. Someone had to.
What's going to happen to my men? She looks over to
Not my problem.
Birch. Your men will be questioned. Those who are not too deep in the agenda of the Empire will probably be allowed to leave. As long as they don't tell anyone, we'll keep track on them. I'm afraid, though, you and the rest of your men, after questioning, well, we'll have to figure out something.
I can tell the captain. I recommend recruiting them if you can. We have one of our own, and he's a fantastic toady.
It was traitor.
So surrendered from the jump, and now he gets paid.
Just kind of shakes his head as he looks at
All
you.
he's got to do is fly a ship and polish a droid.
Alright, well, good job. I owe you this. Hands over to you the 5,000 credits.
I will take that and put that in the space wallet.
It doesn't
Awesome.
look like your ship really took much damage at all, so that's good on us too, because we don't have to spend much repairing it, but we will refuel
Exactly.
you before you go.
Thank you. And by the way, someone put the 5,000 in the ship inventory. I'm just taking this for the sake of my characters right here. I'm
You are
not
the bank.
keeping $5,000. That ain't fair.
I will get on my way to the funds.
Thank you, Jeff.
Now, was there any more information you needed? Or...
I'd like my other rocket.
He would like his other rocket.
Right.
Yeah. Tindy's
okay.
doing an investigation check of the docking bay to see if they find any more rockets for Bridges' launcher.
Yeah, because this is
Roll me a investigation check.
so far he is 1 for 2 on these things.
21.
21.
21.
So, you're able to find a couple things on the ship. First is a... you do find another rocket. One. Only one. You find 2 ion grenades.
Keeping one of those.
And as you're kind of searching through the ship's more personal quarters, you stumble upon what seems to be a room meant for, Moff Tarkin himself.
Mm-hmm.
And as you kind of enter inside and you look around through the stuff as you rifle through, you do find an interesting file. A interesting file labeling the higher-ups of the Empire. Some of the more
Does it
important
read?
figureheads, such as Moff Tarkin himself.
Masa
And-
Maeda, Sly Moore.
Mm-hmm. It doesn't give you exact details or descriptions, or even pictures, but there is one name in there that catches you off guard. You haven't heard of this person before. You've never seen them on television or any kind of news. And it's only referred to in there as the Emperor's Hand. And it seems that they are on par, if not maybe having to serve under Tarkin himself.
Right.
Luke Skywalker's wife?
Tindy pockets the information and tucks it away to share with the group later.
All right. As that happens, Bridge, they bring you back your second rocket that they promised you.
Load it right into his tube.
So, I get a rocket from them, and then Tindy found another rocket.
Another rocket. So you'll have 2 rockets.
Good.
As you're kind of loading that into him, he goes, "All right, so thank you guys for the help. Is there where are you guys going next? If you don't mind me asking." I understand some people
Who's
like
asking?
privacy. It was the rebel
The
leader,
captain.
Birch Teller.
Gotcha.
At this point, by the way, they've taken away the Imperial captain who was on the ship to the brig. He's no
Gotcha.
longer in the room.
And he's been demoralized.
He'll be a lot more than that if he ever gets caught by the Empire again.
He's been gosh darn duped even.
Yeah, no, he been Johnny'd.
Goes,
Well, Rakon's just sort of here for the ride. Things have been working out when he doesn't question things, and he's gonna keep doing that.
all right. Yeah, so he's offering you any information that he can provide on any place you may be interested in, any planets, anything.
Can I see the galaxy map again, please?
Yep.
Number 1
He
or number 2.
he will actually pull it up on the giant pad as well. So
Considering we're on this ship, are we able to access general files from the Empire?
yes, however, they'll need a little bit of time to get the clearance code out through their polite negotiations.
Because I'm just wondering if we can get any information about any sort of like random stops or notable outposts in the direction we're going, in case we need to avoid them.
I know what I can ask him. I need a place to get a medical droid that's not gonna price gouge me. We got a medical bay, we got no medic.
Do I have medicine?
Bro, no, you're taking specific.
Yeah, I have medicine.
You do, but you're not a medical droid.
No, I'm not.
Say, not required, but an AZ droid would be good because they're small and efficient. They're not even a meter tall.
Cheap droids.
Tindy, make sure that Zim gets one of the 2 ion grenades they picked up.
Nice.
Isn't there still an ion grenade in our ship inventory?
No, I tossed that at somebody.
Yeah. Let's see. Cheap droids. Well, honestly, depending on where you go, will depend on where, the price of a droid. You could always, this is out of the way, but it'd be the cheapest place you could get a droid. It's probably from those little Gremlin guys from Tatooine.
Houtini indeed.
They find droids all the time. Find. He puts air quotes up. But they sell them for really cheap prices. So, yeah.
It's a bit out of the way.
It is.
Do you have any allies on Kashyyyk we can reach out to when we need to breach the planet?
Actually, it's funny you mentioned that. They actually just had another person help them recently over in Kashyyyk. There is a rebel group over there. They're obviously, we're just a bunch of different rebel cells. We haven't really communicate very much. Theirs are currently helping the Wookiees on their never-ending war on their planets against the Empire. They just recently had someone help them take over a large facility there. Who knows how long they'll keep that. But yeah, there is a group over there. The current leader of that group over there, though, hang on, let me... his name's Tarful. He's the Wookiee general over there. He knows those areas like the back of his hand. Strong Wookiee. He's kind of the leader of this makeshift resistance. There are also, other non-Wookiees there helping out, but there's only so much that we all can do.
Understood. Thank you very much. You've
That
been
name
most helpful.
sounds familiar. Love game. Tarful sounds familiar to me. I don't know why.
It should. So yeah.
Nope, doesn't ring a bell. I rolled a 7 on that lore check.
Yeah.
I've been rolling pretty hot. I'm gonna try not to roll as much. I don't want to ruin it.
Fair.
I mean, we're about to be done. If you wanted to roll a lore check for Tarful, you can if you
Screw it,
wanted.
I don't think I would have any reason to know, but +1, 15. Luck vampire.
That's true. 15. You would have heard of a person named Tarful. You wouldn't know much about them at all. It's just that they were a up and coming Wookiee captain during the Clone Wars who kind of fought off a lot of the, Federation.
Wait, was he the Wookiee with the funny hat?
He's not,
Oh.
but
I like that.
he is well known for his battle strategies and guerrilla warfare.
Ah. So there was that one Wookiee with a hat for no reason.
He's hard to find though. I mean, if you go there, you're gonna have to you won't meet him right away. You'll probably have to run into some rebels. I doubt they'll trust you right away for obvious reasons. It's hard to trust anyone. But if you're looking for anything on that planet, Tarful's the man who's gonna be able to help you find it.
Understood.
That, or you could try to, steal some Imperial probe droids and go in by yourself. You'd avoid any confrontation with, any more rebel groups, if that's more your fancy.
We
You've
hold
given us
no
plenty to
direct
reflect on.
political allegiance. We're merely
Well.
going as where we need to go.
Then maybe if you don't want the Empire to see you have any political allegiances, you may want to go without the rebels then. But they are a great help. They probably would cut down your search quite a bit.
Understood.
Politics are currently a health hazard for us.
Yeah, well, it's not much better for me. So, yeah, take your time here. Rest up. You did a really good job. My men will bring you food and all the supplies we can spare to give you.
Much
When you're feeling
appreciated.
ready to leave, you're free to go.
Thank you very much.
No, thank you. We really could not have taken the ship without your help. We're going to be able to raid so many Empire bases with this thing. They won't even know what's going the fuck on for a couple months at least.
So I'm gonna give him
I'm
our
glad we
comm
could be of
signal
service.
and just tell him, if you have any more need for piracy for hire, I found a lot of enjoyment out of this.
I probably
That's
could
essentially
get
what we
some
all
work
just
from you.
committed.
Pretty much.
All right. Well, if that's the case, if you ever need information on anywhere of what we have, about other planets, organizations, or anything like that, call us up
You'll
and
be our first call.
we'll get you hooked up all pretty with any info we got.
Wonderful.
All right. Seriously, good job.
Understood.
And with that is where we're gonna end it for tonight. Good
That's
job,
o-
guys. I did
that's
not think you were
organic.
gonna. That was such a creative idea to do.
You have the ideas, I'll execute. I got this.
Let's
I'm like-
strike fear into them. How about?
I do want to
I'm
point
like-
out my maximum roll on that would have been 32.
All right, I was gonna say it had to be a 25 you had to get because he was gonna look at you. If anything lower, he's gonna go, "You ain't got the fucking guts."
Well, yeah, bro, that actually would have meant I needed the guidance because even on a crit, I couldn't do it.
Yeah.
+4.
So, good job, team effort all around. Stopped an entire boss fight because you just were able to blackmail the guy to don't stop. We all gonna go.
I have no
A
reason
good
to.
coup is about leverage.
You had pretty good leverage.
The fact that my rocket just destroyed that entire hallway.
That was one of my favorite moments. You
Yeah,
just
no, that
rolled
was
up,
great. That was-
shielded, and blasted all. They were confident. They're like, "Oh yeah, we got to form the line just like in training. We're all good." Boom.
Yeah,
instantly
shield was the thing I
eviscerated.
took on the last level up, and I'm just thinking. And the thing is, shield is always gonna be good. So
Yeah, no, I'm sitting there like, well, I could just keep enfeebling them, but...
I feel like the problem with that plan is that more than likely, some of them would have gone past and just kept going back and gave a bunch of information or something.
Yeah.
Well, I will say, besides the one trooper that Rykon was able to kill through the wall, there was no one who knew that you guys were Force users. So you did get away with that without getting any information of that out.
Yeah, 'cause
Beautiful.
that's the thing. If I'm going to just reach my hand out and they're going to fall, I need to make sure there's not a witness.
Exactly.
Technically, none of the
And-
rebels know y'all are Jedi's either.
No.
Exactly. They don't.
None of
So-
their business.
It's not, but they are your allies now, technically.
Neat. Well, you
The
wanna say
more
something?
people that know, the more people that can expose us, whether they wish to or not.
Were the Jedi's looked upon?
1
'cause-
sec, Micah. Bro, you
Sorry.
want to say the thing?
Yeah. Hope everyone enjoyed watching. If you did, please leave a like on the video. I'm currently going through my finals in college, so we are kind of on a hiatus for the YouTube channel uploads, but I do have all the raw footage, and I will be editing them coming time of winter break. So there's going to be a massive flood of content on the YouTube channel of all our videos that you can go back and watch. I hope you'll enjoy it when they come out. Either way, thank you for watching. May the Force be with you, and choose your role carefully.